Einen wunderschönen guten Morgen, meine süßen Weihnachtshäschen. Ich hoffe, ihr seid gut in den Tag gestartet und seid alle wohlauf. Läuft sehr gut. Heute wieder mit dem Schnurlos-Mikro. Sonst wäre ich wieder die Hexe aus dem Lebkuchenhäuschen mit ihrem Knusper-Knusper-Knäuschen. Und erstmal Hallöchen Jay natürlich.
Ich und mein JJ, das find ich okay, weil ich auf ihn stehe, egal wie ich drehe.
Das Video sagt mehr als 1000 Worte. Okay, heute geht's weiter mit Gibbous. Ich bin gespannt, wie weit wir heute kommen. Würde mich ja mal brennend interessieren, ob das Podcast problemlos hinhaut. Ist ja auch USB. Wir könnten das mal testen. Wir haben es ja da. Und was mit dem Yeti? Wir haben ja auch noch das Yeti. Und wir haben aber auch Mikros en masse. Wir haben ja auch noch das Yeti. Das könnte man auch testen. Oder? Was meint der Techniker? Guten Morgen, Jay Miller. Schön, dass du vorbeischaust. Wie geht's dir? Alles testen. Ja, denke ich nämlich auch. Einfach mal durchtesten. Die Frage ist, wann? Vielleicht, warte mal, Montag vielleicht. Montag könnten wir das durchtesten. Montag hast du frei, Montag habe ich Stream frei. Das wird ja passen. Da hätten wir Zeit. Ich stelle schon mal auf Vollbild. Haha. Einfach mal rein da. Also, ich muss das mal eben kurz hier für mich zurechtschubbeln. So. Haben wir an dieser Stelle auch wirklich aufgehört? Wie ist das mit dem Inventar? Flasche Milch und Kaffee. Ja, ist alles richtig. Ist das nicht ein bisschen geflunkert, Jay? Ich meine, dir geht's doch nicht immer gut.
Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose.
Ja,
but
mir
I
geht's
doubt
heute
he'll be
erstaunlich
missing
gut,
that label on
muss
the
ich
bottle,
sagen.
right?
Jetzt, ja. Jetzt haben wir endlich eine etikierte Nee. Verdammt. Was ist denn los? So schwer ist es doch nicht. Nö, eigentlich nicht. Mit dir geht es fast immer gut. Bist du sicher? Ich habe da irgendwie, ich weiß nicht, also. Aber wenn du es sagst, dann muss es ja stimmen. Sekunde. So. Jetzt. Jetzt ja. Hier, jetzt trink deinen Kaffee.
Mr. Zadok, got you a little something.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Now, don't expect it to taste like regular hooch. It's very exotic. Supposed to have a real kick to it.
Das Tolle ist, dass der Meister hier nicht weiß, wie Kaffee schmeckt.
Let me see that. Smells like nothing I ever smelled before. And I can't say it's bad either. Whew, what
Sieh
is
an,
this
wer da wach
stuff,
ist.
boy? Kind of
Und
got me
nüchtern.
feeling all fluttery inside.
Special
Bin
import.
ich schon im Weiten
Supposed to
weniger.
really get you
Irgendwie
going.
weniger.
I'll say.
Dieses Jahr nicht so wie
I feel
letztes.
refreshed as ever. It's
Ich
like,
schätze da bei
it's
dir.
like this curtain slowly lifting off of me eyes and mine, son. Whew, you done all Zadok a mighty good one. Can
Ich
you
denke,
get
das
me more
kommt,
of
wenn
this
der Baum
stuff?
geschmückt
I'll let
ist.
you know what it is and where to get it. But I'd like that bottle of
Schön
whiskey in
leuchtet.
return if that's all right with you.
Ah, take it. Who needs that stuff? I can safely say this has been a full-fledged epiphany, Buzz.
Hey, you remembered my name. Thanks.
Not a problem, son. Boy, do I feel good. I just might get up and walk around a little later.
Good to hear, Mr. Zadok. Now that you're refreshed, care to tell me a bit about Fishmouth?
What is it you want to know, Buzz?
Why is everyone so secretive here in Fishmouth?
Where do I begin, my friend? See, you're stuck of a curse that runs through most of Fishman's residents' blood. Turn them into fish and dog-like
Überhaupt
things.
nicht, keine Ahnung, was
And
los ist.
then
War das letztes
they
Jahr
take to the
anders?
water. But that's not even the worst thing.
You'd think that's
So
the
ist es ja
worst
bei
thing,
mir.
wouldn't
Also
you?
letztes Jahr war
Oh, there's
mega
worse.
Weihnachtsstimmung
And
und
I've
dieses
seen
Jahr,
it
ich
with my
weiß
own
nicht.
two eyes, hanging around
Ich
the
finde, das liegt auch ein
abandoned
bisschen
factory
mit am
on
Wetter.
Elliott
Es ist viel
Street.
zu warm.
Seen them. Hideous fishmen and octopus-like monsters. Caught a glimpse of them in the moonlight. Heard their awful noises. Horrible. It were horrible.
The curse.
Nah, Buzz. It weren't the curse. These things were not born this way. They was mutants. Abominations. Cobbled together from fish and man and squid. The butcher. That's who they whisper made those things.
Who's the butcher?
I don't know that, Buzz. But I suppose it's some shady character that's in cahoots with the esoteric order of Dagon. And they're raising hell in the Fishmouth. Raising hell. Literally.
How can I get to this abandoned factory?
You can't now. They've shut off those streets. In preparation for their evil festival.
Ach ja, das Festival. Das habe ich schon ganz verdrängt.
Ever heard of a man called Bob Olmstein?
Can't say I ever did.
He's supposed to be staying at the Finman.
The Finman, huh? Folks lodging there have a habit of disappearing without a trace. Sneaky fella, that Finman. Slippery as an eel.
What's this esoteric order I keep hearing about?
The esoteric order of Dagon. Fishman folks worshipping the deep ones. Dagon's their high priest. Supposed to be this huge amphibian thing. That's what the festival's about. Worshipping Dagon in sacrifices they bring to him.
Sacrifices? What kind of sacrifices?
I shudder to think, my boy. But what I can tell you is that they're raising something over in Crackham Bay. And if you ask me, it can only be the half-goofer.
Half-go
Das bitte
what?
was?
The half-goofer. Huge, ugly sea monster. And yeah, I reckon that sucker's gotta be big. Since they ain't letting anyone anywhere near Crackham Bay for a year now. Completely cut it off. No way to enter it from anywhere.
I've got a confession to make.
What's that, Buzz?
The whiskey I gave you that you love so much, that's actually coffee.
What? Well, I'll be darned. You sure pulled a fast one
Da
on
haben
old
wir den
Zedek,
alten mal
haven't you?
reingelegt.
Well, good on you, Buzz. But you know what? Good on me, too. Because I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. I guess I love coffee, and I gotta live with myself now. I just might be hooked on it.
Well, better than whiskey.
You're right, Buzz. And when you're right, you're right. Right?
Right.
Okay, das war
I'll
alles.
see you later, Mr. Zadok.
God bless you, boy.
Jetzt haben wir ja
Take
den
care.
Schnaps. Dann können wir ja eigentlich zurück zum... dann können wir ja eigentlich zum Hotel zurück. Weil wir haben ja jetzt Schnaps und wir haben Kekse.
Better talk to him first.
Achso, ja, Entschuldigung, natürlich.
Oh, so the one occupied room is this pilgrim's.
No, it's someone else staying there.
Can you tell me what his name is?
Here at Finman House, we value our customers' privacy.
Uh-huh.
Ich bin immer noch so fasziniert, dass er so aussieht wie der Troll aus Valhalla.
What's this festival you mentioned?
Nothing you should know of. That's our business. We Fishmouth folk. It's Fishmouth business. We got our own to look up to. Don't need you funny-smelling outsiders telling us what to do and who to listen to.
I might just hang around and check it out if it's happening soon.
That's not to be advised, Skinny. The Order don't take kindly to strangers.
Welcher
The
Orden?
order? What order?
Nah, never you mind that.
Aw, come on, tell me. I'm here. Might as well learn a thing or two about Fishmouth.
The only thing you need to know about that there esoteric order is that they don't want you here. So you best be on your way. That's all I can tell you.
What's this festival you mentioned?
Nothing you should know of. That's our business. We Fishmouth folk. It's Fishmouth business. We got our own to look up to. Don't need you funny smelling outsiders telling us what to do and who to listen to.
I might just hang around and check it out if it's happening soon.
That's not to be advised, Skinny. The Order don't take kindly to strangers.
Ja, und ich bin auch nicht freundlich.
Does anyone take kindly to anyone around here?
Our own outsider. You don't like it, you can skedaddle on out of here.
Ist ein Argument.
Where was I? Mr. Finman, got you a little something to wash down the cookie with.
Let me smell that. Oh, you did good, stranger. You was mighty kind. Mighty kind, I tell you. Ah, that hit the spot.
And here's your cookie.
You ain't
Der sieht schon so
tampered with this
verdächtig aus,
here
der
fine
Keks.
piece of pastry now, has ya?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Down the hatch. Good. Thanks, stranger. What? What you standing there all expectantly like that for?
Oh, nothing.
What? You expect me to keel over or something? Boy, I got a stomach lined with steel myself.
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie, but it wasn't working.
I've no idea either. My roommate. Wait a minute. Care to explain what's going on here?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Ormstein is.
I'm here about the fish. There was a fish order placed.
You are not a very good liar. Well, there are two possible situations. Either your heart is full of darkness and deceit, in which case I suggest you turn around and run. Or your intentions are pure and your heart innocent, in which case we can talk.
Zweite Option. Zweite Option.
My heart is not full of darkness. Boy, it sounds weird saying that out loud. I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Olmstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumble into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir, and this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kid-type.
Exactly. And then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
It's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello. Yes, that explains that.
Well, that's us. What's Olmstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless? Why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, but if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
Wie stolz er es irgendwie zeigt.
An exception will be made. We'll walk up to his room and we'll see from there.
Yeah. Danke für die Einladung.
What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwin, and this is Kitty.
You may call me Barnabas. I am a protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Dawn?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
Ja, fehlgeschlagen, ne?
Madmen? What madmen?
The parish of the starry knowledge, the esoteric order of Dagon, or the Butcher.
Hm?
Starry Parish?
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter, and the shining trapezohedron it dwells in.
Geometry. The Butcher? Tell me about the Butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that, but what I will say is this. He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach, and watch your step here in Fishmouth. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely in cahoots, and they're everywhere.
Okay, so what does he want with the Necronomicon?
To bring this world to its knees.
Okay, that makes sense, sure.
Was auch sonst?
I've heard of the Esoteric Order, what's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here in Fishmouth.
The Half-Goofa?
The Half-Goofa. Those idiots. Those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the Half-Goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
Anyway.
Na, da hat ja eine Mission.
Why hire Dawn? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through. About Olmstein. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along, and I had to be cautious. Maybe I still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough. But I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway.
Meine Güte, das war nur ein ganz kleiner Drogenkeks.
What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here, though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Oh, geez, with the cryptic talk again. Can you describe Olmstein for me?
Ha! That would be futile. He might appear different to you than he does to me. Or you might see him clearly, and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo
Klingt
gentleman described him
mysteriös.
as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or...?
There's no time to go into this, but that should not surprise you. Olmstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonderful. Changing subject. So, he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always, always a little breadcrumb left behind.
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what I do.
Na doll.
A conspicuous piece of paper lying on Olmstein's bed.
Dann nimm das doch mal mit. Okay. Nett.
Just a mug and a pitcher of coffee. Nothing to shine any kind of light on this Olmstein character. What are your thoughts on all of this, Kitty?
Let's not waste time with chit-chat, man. Squeeze all the info you can out of this Barnabas character.
Die Katze weiß, wo es lang geht.
A particularly unattractive representative of the fishmoth population. I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Ormstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Role? What role? Finding the book was an accident. It was just bad luck.
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
Na super.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a name, buddy. Sort of.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story for another time.
Sehr informativ.
Why is his name Bob Olmstein? I mean, you call him Mother and all that, but his name is so common.
There must be a reason for that, but does it really matter? Not to me.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Oh man, I just know you're speaking figuratively and it's just that cryptic stuff again that drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal people.
Of course you're not. What's Olmstein's game? Is it good? Is he evil?
These are questions that I cannot outright answer with a yes or no. All I have is my belief and some suppositions, and the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
Helmer mit
I
seinen
believe I
Rollen.
must try and stay by his
Wie kein
side. And
Theaterstück.
right now I am failing at that.
But is there anything helpful you can tell me about Olmstein?
I can tell you some things, I guess. He might seem ever-changing, yes, but balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz koan?
Gelegentlich?
Yeah, occasionally.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and to how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
The Necronomicon. You seem to know more about it than I do. What is it?
Ah, many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when
Ich liebe
it
diese
wants,
Katze.
or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right? Right?
They're not the most competent. That much is clear.
No, they are not, I think.
Why does it keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos in written, volatile form.
What do its pages hold? What language is it written in, and what does it all mean?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers, but both hold more and more power in this world. As for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations, or instructions of some kind.
Instructions?
Yes, and stories.
Stories? What stories?
It does not matter now. You must focus on your next move.
Would it be safer in your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No! No. Maybe I fear it more than you do. But that is not why I refuse it. It is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitty back.
Yes, you need to do that.
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. If there is such a thing, it should be sought out before it's too late.
Great, but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming.
Oh
The
je.
stairs. Damn
Oh
it!
je.
Quick,
Klingt
out
nicht
the
gut.
window.
Are you serious? It's really up high.
Have faith. You can make it. I'll hold them back.
But I don't know what to do or where to go or...
There's no time. Go! Go! Find peace. Find peace.
Wieso soll ich Frieden finden?
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy running into you.
Mr. Kataib!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town, Fishman. Ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know where we're running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh. I keep forgetting it can speak.
It? Rude.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Stimmt, war ja
Anyway,
entkommen.
they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. Supposed to croak ya or give you
Auf
some
sehr
kind of
merkwürdige
vision
Weise.
beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost, divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Oh, just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
I know about those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. And you know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so he's all right as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
Gute
You,
Frage.
wanna
Was
help?
machen wir jetzt?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that.
Muss doch irgendwo noch
Alright,
ein paar
well, there's two
Ersatzschuhe
things.
haben, oder?
One, apparently there
Gar
must
nicht
be some
jetzt
item that
aufs
counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I kinda wanna research that online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
You look into that. I want to see what this haunter's mark is all about.
Okay. Aktenschrank. Kitty. Ach komm, red mal mit Kitty.
Hey, Kitty.
Is it important?
No.
Let me know when it is.
Okay, Kitty.
Ah, diese unglaublich geile Katze.
Nah, I'd rather not open them more. It's best we don't alert anyone to our presence.
Na schön. Aktenschrank.
I'll take a look, but a bit later.
Wie ein bisschen später.
That's my file cabinet. Call me old.
Who even still uses file cabinets, Joe? Just don't drop it on my toes again, Vince.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the haunter's mark does work.
I think you were channeling the movers. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining. Alright, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Okay, kann ich jetzt den Aktenschrank benutzen?
Let's see here.
Barnabas müsste dann ja A bis D sein. Ah, da, Barnabas. Ah, bekannte Verwandte, eine Tochter. Peace. Wer nennt seine Tochter Peace? Über die Hostess Tenebris und ihren angeblichen Anführer Barnabas Busara ist wenig bekannt, mit sehr wenigen verdächtigen Mitgliedern und nur 2 halb offiziell bestätigten. Busara selbst und seine Tochter Peace. Es wird allgemein vermutet, dass sie sich in ständigem Konflikt mit mehreren Sekten befinden und möglicherweise als Reaktion auf die Aktivität dieser Sekten entstanden sind. Busara, ihr angeblicher Anführer, besteht nicht direkt mit irgendeiner Art von kriminellen Aktivitäten in Verbindung, aber irgendwie scheint sein Name in irgendeiner Weise mit den prominentesten okkulten Ereignissen in der kriminellen Unterwelt in Verbindung zu stehen, wenn auch eher mit Behindernden oder Überwachenden als in einer partizipativen Weise. Meine Güte. Hostess Tenebris scheint den geheimen Teil der Geheimgesellschaft sehr ernst zu nehmen, sodass außer den vermeintlichen Namen ihrer beiden wichtigsten Mitglieder nichts über sie bekannt ist. Aha. Beruf unklar. Einmal gehört, wie er sich selbst einen Jäger des Bösen nannte. Bekannte Verbrechen unklar, Verdacht auf Vigilantismus. Oh Mann. Alter unbekannt. Nice. Ja, die gehören ja gar nicht mehr dazu. Da sind wir ja schon wieder weg vom Ursprung hier. Gut. Dann haben wir es doch jetzt. Er hat eine Tochter namens Peace.
Hey, Basinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Kann ich das hier nicht wegklicken? Hallo?
Can you look her up?
On it. I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
Never mind. What does it say?
Oh, well, the latest entry's pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in
Ja, sprich's aus.
Forumaris, Transylvania, Romania.
Well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and...
don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and I want to see this thing through.
Awesome.
Es geht nach Transsilvanien.
Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
It's that mysterious sign Buzz found back in Fishmouth. Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
There's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an alchemist. Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France. 14th century alchemist Nicolas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh?
Der
Could
Name
tie
kommt uns
into the
aber
whole
sehr bekannt
balancing
vor aus
chaos
Harry
thing.
Potter, oder?
Alright, looks like that's my destination.
European road trip. So, when do we leave?
No better time than now.
Radical.
Yeah, radical.
Ja, aber warum bleibt jetzt hier die Akte? Die Akte! Leg doch die Akte weg. Verflucht. Na endlich.
And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I, left my shoes in the cab.
Hätte sich doch echt mal ein paar neue Schuhe besorgen können.
That's a lot of book right there.
Wieso liegt hier ein Angelhaken? Okay. Treppe. Porträt.
It's an old portrait of, I guess, that Flamel fella. I'm not hauling that around.
Warum nicht?
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse cottages are ready. Right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it. Looks like a flyer about Nicholas Flamel.
Nimm mal mit.
This might prove useful at some point. Must be the missus.
Gibt's hier keinen Concierge oder sowas? Hallo? Arbeitet hier denn niemand?
Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Well, yes, everything.
Der ist ja echt putzig irgendwie.
Man, I can't catch a break.
Paris is a busy, busy city. What can I say?
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks.
Serieusest, die have been checkless monster. They remain just as horrible, leaky, and unfixable as ever.
Oh, right. I'm a flooring inspector. Came here to look into a certain apartment. Floor issues, you understand. Structural integrity.
Monsieur, permittre license?
Those are obsolete. Everything's digital nowadays.
A flimsy excuse if I've ever heard one.
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while. On the top floor.
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held on to, huh? Any
Natürlich.
chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Does the name Olmsted ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. I have some soup on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
Na klar, hast du Suppe auf dem Herd. Hey, hier geblieben. Komm zurück.
I think we got off on the wrong foot, Monsieur Serge.
Makes no difference. I cannot show you the apartment, and that is final.
I find your reticence suspicious.
My reticence is born of loyalty and respect.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmsted?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out.
Nee.
Not everything's gone digital, I guess. I find that strangely comforting.
Kann ich irgendwas mit dem Buch machen?
Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
Verdammt.
That's the concierge.
Ja, na gut.
Ah, it's you again.
Ja, ich schon
Look,
wieder.
monsieur,
Oder
I
immer
have
noch.
a wife on the stove and a soup in the other way around. My point
ja.
is, I'm a busy man.
Soup? There are more important things than soup.
You are technically correct, but it is too late in the evening for roast, even in Paris.
I just wanted to come clean. It's Olmsted who sent me. I was just testing you before.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone else before, let alone sending someone. Allow
es gibt
me to
immer ein
remain
erstes Mal.
suspicious as to your truthfulness. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or are even his friend.
You're being unnecessarily pedantic.
No, I am merely being cautious. Big difference.
I'm here for the thing Mr. Olmsted left behind. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his representative.
Fine, I'll play along. Let me think. Something that only he and I would know. Aha! All right. Could you perhaps tell me, Mr.
K-type.
Mr. K-type, do you know what his nickname for me was? That only he and I knew? And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced he really did send you and hand you the key to Flamel's room.
Mist. Opa. Opa.
Sergio Leone?
Not even close.
Gramps?
Not by a long shot.
Stretch?
No.
I don't recall right now. I'm sure it'll come to me.
Why am I not surprised? Anything else, monsieur?
Not for now, I guess.
Adieu.
Ich glaube, hier kommen wir erstmal so nicht weiter, was? Kann man hier nicht irgendetwas noch machen? Ich rufe ihn nochmal. Da muss doch irgendwie... Muss es doch irgendwie eine Möglichkeit geben. Ansonsten gucke ich gleich oben weiter.
Oh no, do you not have anything better to do with your time than torture me, Mr. K-Type?
May I inquire about a book you have here?
You may. It is our Flamel Memorial Guest Book. I have been keeping it for more than 30 years now.
So it's one of those things you write your impressions in after visiting?
You should be a detective.
How can I give my impression on Flamel if you won't let me visit his rooms?
I don't know. Does this lobby elicit any historical enthusiasm in you?
Alright, I'd like to jot down my impressions of the place.
I'm afraid I can't let you personally do that, but I will
Oh.
be happy to write
Oh,
down
okay.
whatever it is you wish.
Alright. By the way, what a beautiful quill you've got there.
Actually, it's a fountain pen, made to look like a quill.
Oh,
Is the
edel.
feather real?
Quite a real Corvus Corax feather, yes. A fine present from someone very close to my heart. What shall I write?
I, Donald R. K-Type,
Yes?
of sound body and mind,
Yes?
cannot help but affirm
Yes?
that in a state of solemn fascination,
Bon Dieu, is there more?
oh, I've only just begun. I am a visitor to these strange francophone lands.
Yes?
And as it shall be known forthwith,
In the name of all that is sacred, is there more?
for in these precipitous
Frau.
times, my efforts to abscond the true nature of my incursions into the obscure and forbidden.
Monsieur, you'll have to excuse me. I will be right back. Je viens, je viens.
Hat den Stift liegen lassen.
Monsieur Serge seems to have forgotten his beloved pen there.
Aber es war doch ein Geschenk von einem Freund, oder?
This is for you, Papillon. Oh, Monsieur Olmsted, it's beautiful. You are too kind.
Nett. Kann ich den eigentlich auch mitnehmen? Nee, mitnehmen kann ich den nicht benutzen.
As
oder
Mac
nicht?
Viper says, never touch another man's pen.
Ja. Klingel mal, vielleicht kommt er dann wieder.
I might have known it was you. What is it now?
I remembered what Olmsted used to call you. It was Papillon.
A con but boy in the face of evidence. You truly must be an envoy of my dear friend. I will give you the key to the apartment. Please reassure Monsieur Olmsted of my everlasting devotion and friendship.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks. Olmstein sends his regards.
Olmstein?
Huh, I mean Olmstev. Silly me.
Thank you for delivering his message.
Ja, keine Ursache.
Thanks, Serge. I'll come to bother you if there's anything else.
No bother at all. Anything for Monsieur Olmsted.
Der ist ja richtig fanatisch. Ach du meine Güte. Ein Pentagramm?
Of course there had to be a pentagram. Of course. Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
Ach du meine Güte, nummerierte Kerzen? Ja, ich spreche mit der Kerze, so ein Unsinn. So ein Quark.
I, or the Roman numeral for 2.
Kann ich da vielleicht das Mal des Jägers benutzen?
Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
Bücher. Da haben wir Bücher.
Ancient books, rotting away in this forsaken attic. They're no use to anybody anymore.
Bist du sicher?
They're no use to anybody
Wie
anymore.
nichts.
These particular books had somehow survived. They seem to be in alphabetical order. I was gonna have to make some kind of informed choice here. Choices, actually.
Oh je. Ach du meine Güte. Ja. Da sind ein paar Wörter unterstrichen jeweils, ja. Okay. Das, Was soll ich denn damit jetzt anfangen? Hä? Okay. Nee. Was? Boah, den muss ich erstmal schnallen. Wie? Gibt's hier noch irgendwelche Hinweise?
A really old, really crooked armoire.
Ja, dann benutze ich doch
A
mal.
big vertical crack in it lets me know it's empty.
Schade. Wirklich schade.
Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning.
Ja, das haben wir schon
Order is
festgestellt.
capital.
Aber
I, or the Roman numeral for 1.
ja.
So much for anyone ever reading them.
Ich weiß nicht, war das überhaupt richtig? Ist da überhaupt irgendwie ein Hinweis? Also außer, dass die hier Zahlen haben? Oder ist das vielleicht... Moment mal. Wir sind bei 3, ne? Hm? 3, 4, 5. Nee.
Cactus. I had chosen the book starting with an I, and the first word in the sentence. I was onto something. Est.
Okay.
Draconi. In.
Hallöchen, Rocket. Schön, dass du da bist und vorbeischaust. Wie geht's dir?
Finem.
Wie lief Resident Evil 2 gestern noch?
Bonsoir, Perry.
Nein, du sollst die Leiter benutzen. Die Leiter. Aber das letzte war jetzt sehr, 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 sehr merkwürdig. Mal sehen, was wir hier Schönes finden. Okay, schauen wir mal an.
I'll be damned.
Alles anschauen.
That's gotta be what I'm looking for. The container of constants, as it were. Huh.
Kannst du es benutzen?
There's no apparent latch or handle, and it looks firmly locked.
Okay, was ist mit dem Mal?
Flomulus necessarium est.
Okay. Das heißt, wir haben jetzt... Ich bin kein Lateingelehrter, aber ich wette, dass es bedeutet, dass ich Flamel brauche, um den Behälter zu öffnen. Ja, aber... Nehmen wir doch... Hier, wir haben ein Bild.
Just apply Flamel. Hey, it worked.
Das war zu einfach.
All right, let's see what this says. Huh. Interesting. I should tell Buzz about this right away. He'd better have a cell phone signal.
Das war mehr als einfach. Das war ein extrem kurzes Kapitel, oder? Hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht.
Ugh, not having phone signal or internet sucks so bad.
Rare occurrence like that helps us any. Sure, took a lot to get from Bucharest to this foreign Mars place. More than crossing the ocean, I might add.
It's this blasted storm that defies the laws of physics popping in and out of nowhere all over the world. Did you hear the driver saying it was messing with the GPS?
Wait, where'd that accent come from?
This? Well, what are my ancient stomping grounds doing to me? Kitty, I think this is the real me.
Oh Gott.
It never ends. Well, we're here. Charming town, your ancestral home. You will, of course, understand my apprehension and distrust of this place. Me being a black cat and everything.
It isn't still the Middle Ages here, dummy. And as long as you're not excessively loud, people tend to not notice you can speak. Let's find peace.
Right
Genau,
behind you.
lass uns Peace finden. Wieso heißt der traurige Maske? Kein Thema,
good
Rocket, kein
evening.
Thema.
The castle
Alles gut.
must make it to the castle.
Castle?
Must reach castle. Must defend castle.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, sir.
Der ist irgendwie merkwürdig, oder? Statue. Och je.
That description is nigh unreadable, but I'd bet my bottom
Hoffentlich
dollar
nicht
that's a
stressiges.
blood.
Ist es Arbeit oder ist es Weihnachtsstress oder ist es beides? Ah, es ist Arbeit. Ach Mensch. Dann hoffe ich mal, dass es nicht ein allzu stressiger Tag wird. Aber lieb von dir, dass du vorher noch kurz vorbeischaust.
A fine example of the local populace.
Ah, Kaffee. Auch Kaffee klingt gut. Ich hatte heute Morgen ausnahmsweise mal einen Kakao statt einen Kaffee oder irgendwas.
Hi.
No, serus, mă. No, mă, nimă la el ce palid îi, mă. Mă, ești bine, mă, frățioară?
Ja, der
Nimă la el
Starbucks
ce tras
Kakao.
la
Sehr,
față,
sehr
mă,
gut.
săracul. Că zici că nu mânca nimic de 3 zile.
Oh ja,
La
vor allem im
Sylvie.
Dezember, finde ich. Da geht
cum ai
Kakao
ajuns aici,
besonders
mă?
gut, vor allem schön warm.
De unde
Am
ești?
besten
De
noch
unde
Sahne
ești, mă?
oben
De-a
drauf.
cui ești? Cu
Eine Pfefferminzstange rein,
Nimă și
wenn
umblă
man denn
cu
eine
mâța aia
hat.
după el. Pai! Vii la el, mă, zici că-s de la țârcuș. Mâță neagră, mă, umblă după el.
Have you seen a foreign girl around here lately?
Ce, mă, fete străine aici? Du-te, mă, de aici, mă. Auzi la el, fetei trăbă.
Okay. Any idea where I could look for her?
Da, păi numai Dumnezeu bunuțul știe. Da, păi eu de unde să știu, mă, copile? Da, păi vezi.
Thanks.
Okay, ist ja
Art.
gut. Ich versuche zum Gasthaus.
Dar de din tată în fiu suntem aici, mă, cu oile,
Ja,
dar cum, mă?
ja.
Dar păi de când mă știu eu, mă? Și apoi de când erau moșii mei, mă, tată meu, Vasil...
I see.
Meine Güte, der hat
Weird
aber
weather
auch
we're
redet wie ein
having, huh?
Wasserfall hier.
E, mă.
All right. Bye.
No, bine, dragul tati, te-am țucat, mă, du-te.
Hilfe. Meine Güte. Der redet ja ein ganzes Buch runter. Ja, genau, wir wollten heute die Zuckerstangen probieren, die wir hier bekommen haben. Und dann war das Apfel, genau. Apfel. Apfelzuckerstangen. Was? Warum? Oh, hier ist Abfall. Schauen wir mal den Abfalleimer.
It's literal trash.
You'll probably pick it up.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I'm convinced you will.
Okay, I'm
Die
picking it up.
Katze kennt ihren
Good.
Besitzer
Great.
sehr, sehr gut.
Look, I am picking it up.
That's just swell, buddy.
You better believe it.
I do.
Fine.
Good.
Ah, super, ey. Und damit laufen wir jetzt die ganze Zeit rum. Mit Abfall. Oh. Krieg ich einen kalten Schauer. Schlecht beleuchtete Straße, Gasthof. Was haben wir hier noch? Ein Tor. Ein rotes auch noch.
A conspicuous ornate gate with an intense red glow emanating from behind it.
Did you swallow a thesaurus while I was asleep?
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline.
Stop right there, little chicklet. What's your business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, sweetheart. You were trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
So.
just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and GPS to the place, you know, doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, they all know the answer, so tell me this. How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
$386.
Well, at least you've shown conviction, haven't you? Be on your way now, Chiclet.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on here.
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, Chiclet?
Ja, ich habe echt
I've
Besseres zu
got better
tun.
things to do. Bye now.
Also das
Be on
Passwort
your way,
rausfinden.
Chiclet.
Die Frage ist, wie? Hier war ein Gasthof. Da will ich mal rein. Vielleicht sind die da ein bisschen gesprächiger.
What a lovely place.
Just stay alert. I can smell the tension in the air.
That's probably just customers waiting for their meals to arrive.
It takes time to dice up the meat enough to hide the stab wounds.
Jay, wie viele SOs haben wir auf Hold? Rechne bitte zwei bis drei externe noch dazu. Die Musik ist ja heiß hier drin. Dann 5. Perfekt, dann machen wir jetzt eine kleine SO-Runde und dann bin ich gleich wieder da. Bis gleich.
Oh, come on. What?
Taylor, wake up. Oh, no, it's too late. He's dead too.
Das ist geil. Ohne Scheiß, guckt euch das an, ey, ohne Scheiß. Oh mein Gott.
Was ist die wahrscheinlich durch ein Monster rumrennt? Ja, bist du da? Oh, Alter. Okay, danke. Pyramid. Sehr freundlich von dir. Danke fürs Runterschmeißen.
voll zu kotzen. Ich weiß, ich bin nicht dein Typ, aber... Ah. Dafür reiß ich dir den Kopf ab. Jetzt kotzt du nicht mehr.
Die Klingel des Todes! Geht doch nicht mehr. Ich bin zu toll!
Na gut, also ich gehe sterben und du suchst die Luke.
Alter! Hier kam ein Günther runtergefallen! Hab ich mich erschrocken. Oh mein Gott.
Da kommt die Hildegard.
Alter Schwede!
Oh, da Killer.
Perfekt. Vielen, vielen Dank, Jay. Fürs Shoutouten. Und wir hier direkt fortsetzen. So, jetzt kann ich aber speichern, ne? Jetzt kann ich speichern. Das machen wir nochmal eben vorsichtshalber. Ich traue der automatischen Speicherung nicht.
Evening.
Yeah, hello. Do I know you? Please go away.
Mann, wie freundlich.
My name's Buzz and I'm a tourist.
My name is Vasile, and I'm the alpha male. I'm not bragging. I don't want it to sound confrontational, just putting it out there so it's crystal clear.
Okay, Vasile, I can respect that, I think. Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
Not since I've been sitting here. And you
Da
can
oben auf
trust
dem
me.
Leuchter blinkt was.
If there's anything I would have noticed, it would be a girl. Is she pretty?
Never mind. Nice beard.
Of course it's nice. It's only seen the inside of the best-rated beard salons in the country.
You have beard salons in Transylvania.
Oh, 'cause we're Transylvanians, and we should just let our facial hair grow out like animals, right? Bigot.
Hey, I'm Romanian too.
With that sad excuse of a 5 o'clock shadow? Please.
Oh, brother. See you around.
Oh, man, was geblinkt.
As has often been the case, can't reach it.
Kein Problem, wir haben eine Katze.
Yo, kitty, I need your climbing skills to get that glove up there. But do it stealthily, okay?
Gotcha. I'm an ninja.
Show off.
Ein Handschuh für krumme Finger sozusagen. Kann ich mit der Bardame sprechen? Nein, kann ich nicht. Die läuft einfach so darum.
Watch out!
What? What?
You just said watch out.
I did? Oh, I did. What? Oh, watch out! That there is not vinegar.
It's not.
What? No, it's a powerful solvent. I mislabeled it. Silly me. Nearly killed myself with it.
Ja, warum machst du auch sowas?
Can I still have it?
What? Yes, take it. Just don't put it in your salad. What?
What? Oh, darn it, now I'm doing it too. Thanks.
Ein Lösungsmittel, okay?
I mean, who knows? It might come in handy.
Mit dem sprechen die normal.
Hi.
Hello, foreigner.
Greetings, stranger.
My name's Kerwin, Buzz Kerwin.
Rodika. And this is my husband, Istvan. Wait,
Did you say Kerwan?
Yes, I'm actually half Romanian myself.
Tulai, doamne, ești? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, dear, and I don't like it one bit.
What?
Nothing.
Never mind.
Why does everything have to be so mysterious and complicated?
Und dann aufhören zu quasseln.
What was that about my name?
Oh, it's just, how do you spell that?
Kerwan.
See? That doesn't sound like a local name. Not at all. Has it been altered in the last few generations?
You know, I really have no idea. Wait, altered from what?
Istvan, let it go. It's the gentleman's business.
Der Gentleman weiß ja nicht mal, worüber ihr sprecht. Was ist denn los hier?
Enjoy your stay in scenic Transylvania, my friend.
I'm looking for a girl.
This is not that kind of inn.
No,
Nein,
a
nicht
particular
so.
girl. Her name
Aber diese
is
Missverständnisse.
Peace.
Is this some kind of social commentary metaphor you're trying to pull?
Pretty beautiful if it is.
No, I mean it in the most literal way.
Look, we have to be very skeptical to strangers around here, especially foreigners.
Don't ask, we just do.
Foreigner, stranger, no one ever seems to be welcoming anymore. I'm starting to think it's me.
Oh, it's not you. We have to...
Istvan, you should stop talking now.
Nein, rede weiter. Ich bin sehr neugierig.
Now I'm even more curious.
Curiosity is a very healthy thing.
Up to a certain point.
Then, it can start to become extremely unhealthy.
I love when you put complicated things into concise sentences even simple people can understand, Roddy.
Oh, stop it, you charmer.
Irgendwie sind die beiden putzig.
I'm still curious about your unwelcoming attitude. I mean, this is an inn, right?
We are, we have to be skeptical toward foreigners.
Have to. And I'm half Transylvanian.
Half Transylvanian, huh?
Ja,
okay,
immer noch.
Okay, let's say you need to earn our trust. Hear that?
How would one go about earning your trust then?
Suika!
Bitte? Ja, Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
You said you're half Transylvanian. Suika is our local drink.
60% alcohol.
60? And you expect me to ingest that?
I can't trust a man unless he drinks with me.
What century is this again?
It's our tradition. So, we drink?
Ja, mach
Hit
mal.
me.
Oh je.
Noch! There you go! Now, ask me anything. I don't understand. Come back when you're sober, eh?
Alles klar, Jay. Bis gleich. Ich wünsche dir einen angenehmen Gassigang.
Talk to you guys later.
Servus.
Oh, den habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Ist mir gar nicht aufgefallen beim Reinkommen.
Hey. Greetings, my skinny friend.
Oh my, hey there. Good to meet someone friendly.
Have you been talking to these grams around here?
Leider ja.
Don't judge them too harshly. That's standard foreigner procedure.
Standard procedure? This must be a cultural barrier thing. I'm baffled.
I am afraid it's not for me to explain. So, let's just leave it at that. So, what is it you wanted to talk to me about, Sonny?
Have you seen a foreign girl around here? Goes by the name of Peace.
I don't have that kind of information, friend. That's something you should ask of Istvan and Rodika, the innkeepers.
Das habe ich ja versucht.
Why is everyone except for you so unfriendly?
I don't have that kind of information, friend.
Nice pipe.
Thanks. Tell you the truth, I haven't smoked in 24 years, but I feel it gives me some facial balance.
Okay.
Ja, es rundet das Outfit so ein bisschen ab. Das stimmt.
My name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Luca, the coachman, at your service.
How's the coach business going, Luca?
It really depends on where you want to go. It's been several days now that we have no GPS signal. Strange times indeed.
You need GPS for your coach?
Well, again, it depends on where you want to go. Some places are very difficult to access, even to an experimented coachman like me. So, me and Rosie have to rely on technology. You know?
But everything is so traditional around here.
Don't let appearances fool you. We have some of the fastest internet in the world, friend.
Ja, wenn's denn funktioniert,
It
oder was?
just sort of went away locally, along with the GPS signal.
Ja, dann bringt dir doch das schnellste Internet nichts. Hör mal. Einfach weggegangen.
Just went away. You didn't look into it?
Everyone who was good at computers moved away years ago, sadly. Tech support should be on its way. Unfortunately, with no GPS and the treacherous terrain, plus this weather, who knows when they'll arrive.
Es sollte die Stadt einfach mal jemanden herkommen und lassen und einstellen, der speziell dafür da ist. Ist ja unerträglich sowas.
What if I told you I'm tech support?
Well, you'd make Luca a very happy man. See, my love life.
Ja. Was hat das jetzt damit zu tun?
Why am I about to pour my heart out to a stranger?
Because you know I'm trustworthy. You can see it in my eyes.
Oh, look, my friend. See that beautiful waitress over there?
Ja,
Her name's Anna. The prettiest name in the world. Just listen to it. Anna. Anna. Luca is so in love with her.
Sorry, but what does this have to do with the GPS and internet being down?
Well, this isn't the Middle Ages, Buzz. I can't just walk up and talk to her like some troglodyte.
Warum nicht?
You can't?
No. Of course not. Not in this digital day and age. Oh, I can't rest until I see which way she swipes for me on garlic.
Oh, komm
Is
schon.
that some kind of dating app?
The best there is in Transylvania.
Ja, und die heißt Garlic. Sicher. Zu geil.
What are you eating there, Luca?
Oh, just had my mamaliga. But I'm afraid it's all gone.
Do you think I could have the little cauldron? I'll bring it back.
Well, sure. As long as Rodika doesn't notice. Help yourself.
Okay, wir haben Kessel eingesteckt. Nice.
What if she's just not into you?
Oh, Luca will just look for another girl. I guess. But I need to know first. Can't make any moves before that.
Huh, that's a very mature way to see things. Nice.
Life is too short to cry over spilled milk, friend.
Ja, da hat er einen Punkt.
Plenty of pretty girls in Transylvania. Don't you worry about that. I just hope she doesn't fall for that hipster Vasile. With his trimmed beard and his fancy haircut. Huh?
Luca, help me out with this Tsuika thing.
No, thank you. Got to keep a clear head when steering the couch.
I meant, do you have any idea what I could do so it doesn't hit me like a freight train?
I remember reading about that on a forum recently. But my memory isn't what it used to be. If only the internet was working.
What if I go ask her for you?
What is this? 4th grade in the 18th century? Huh. I'd be left out of the inn.
Na gut.
See you later, Luca.
Talk to you soon, Buzz.
Gehen wir erstmal wieder raus. Rathaus, schlecht beleuchtete Straße. Gasthofschild.
That's most definitely a sign saying in something.
In something, okay. Nice. Kann ich da auch irgendwo lang? Nein. Nichts. Rein gar nicht. Kann ich zum Rathaus irgendwie? Kann ich da hingehen? Nein, ich will nicht zur Statue. Nein, ich will nichts angucken. Nein! Lass das bleiben. Wo geht er denn jetzt hin?
I doubt she cares about administrative work.
Ja, das will ich auch gar nicht. Was ist denn hier eigentlich? Oh. Kunstkritikerin. Miku. Imposante Statue. Mal gucken.
Don Imagos, artist, creator, director, actor, visionary, modern-day Viking. Brought important contributions to the art of indie game making to Transylvania from the distant lands of the New World. Hello, young man. What's up?
Playing on my phone. Do I know you?
Just being friendly, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
I thought shooters sucked on mobile.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter. It's a survival game.
Survival game? Really?
Okay.
Yeah, really. You roleplay this supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show for like 3 or 4
das ist eine harte
days.
Herausforderung.
That's terrible.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so.
Ja, es ist wirklich sehr, sehr beunruhigend.
Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, jeez, you're one of those, aren't you? We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally hip to geekdom and down with the youth, pops.
Whew.
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
No, I haven't. 'Cause I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at the real world. Right?
Mit dem kommen wir nicht weiter.
Later.
Aha.
Mhm. Oh, eine Schleuder. Die nehmen wir mal mit.
That slingshot of yours. Isn't it cooler and more realistic than a video game?
I don't know, but it can realistically take your eye out. So which of these two is worse? You tell me.
Well, if you put it that way.
I made it way too
Ist ein
deadly.
Argument.
The world's not ready for it.
Right. That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts and a virtually unbreakable rubber band. And I've used industrial grade glue to put the thing together.
Gummiband. Das würde ich
Not
gerne mal
only is
sehen.
it deadly, it's indestructible.
I'll bet I can take it apart. Easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
Okay, wir haben eine Schleuder.
Later.
Aha.
Wir haben doch so ein Lösungsmittel. Können wir da was mitmachen? Haha. Und schon haben wir die verdammte Schleuder auseinandergenommen.
Ha! In your face, kid. Man, that stuff was powerful.
Gut, dass wir unseren Salat damit nicht gewürzt haben, quasi.
What do you know? Got myself a cute little makeshift helmet. Hey, what do you know? An ex-slingshot.
You must have cheated or something.
Just admit defeat, Junior.
Fine, who cares? I was bored of that thing anyways.
So, can I keep the parts?
Whatever.
Okay.
Later.
Aha.
Ist irgendwie geil.
Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional brushwork. Wouldn't you say? Of course, you must not let this hint of overspecificity on my part overshadow the obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
what you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mythopoetical reality.
I have this pocket full of trash.
Such a puckish postmodernist cliché turned anti-cliché, or as some would put it, mudful reversed boilerplate. Not an entirely surprising denouement coming from a distinguishably inexperienced dabbler in the arts, but one I uncontemptuously applaud nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just trash, really.
Precisely.
Hallöchen,
Wink, wink,
Schön,
as
dass
they
du
say.
vorbeischaust. Wie geht's dir? Selber wunderbarer Mensch. Kann ich jetzt einfach alles Mögliche? Hier, ich habe ein Busticket.
What can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor,
Der hat zu allem
rectangularly
eine
encased
Meinung,
in
die
an
Frau.
obviously sarcastic homage to utter
Du, mir geht's
futility
heute
and
auch
cavalcading
ausgesprochen gut. Danke der
materialism.
Nachfrage. Mich freut's, dass es dir gut geht. Das ist mir immer mit am wichtigsten, dass es euch gut geht. Kann ich irgendwie... Ich will dir jetzt nicht alle meine Sachen geben.
Yeah, but what does it all mean?
Aren't you paying attention, young man? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is flush with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
That's oversimplifying it a bit,
Dass
but
Kritiker immer so
yeah,
ausschweifend
okay.
sein müssen.
What is the significance of the divided heart?
It is clearly a corollary of the coronary metaphors which permeate the opacity and quintessential divergence of pervasive aesthetic hierarchies in the artist's oeuvre.
I agree.
Ja, im Zweifelsfall immer zustimmen. Dann halten Kritiker meistens die Schnut. Ich gebe jetzt nicht alle meine Sachen, um da eine Kritik für zu kriegen. Ich glaube, ich spinne. Also, es ist dieses verblasste Wandbild. Kommen wir hier mal lang. Ein alter Mann. Sieht ein bisschen aus wie ein Kobold.
Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, yes, it is superb. The rolling hills with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around, but I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Is the painting old?
Old? Yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Gibt es eine
Is there a
Geschichte
story
dahinter? Das wüsste
behind
ich
it?
auch gern.
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Muss ich wohl, oder?
Yes, I do.
Now, legend has it that a long, long time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking Forum Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either. So they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told of the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Forum Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance.
Ja, aber hätte er den Fluch nicht
That
so
castle
reden
above
können?
the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago.
Vielen lieben Dank für deinen
It became
Werbeprogramm
corrupted,
und vielen Dank,
and
dass du
some folks say
vorbeigeschaut
that
hast.
it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear. Not many.
Jay, wie war der Gastigang?
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not.
Nee, ist die Geschichte
I'll be
nochmal
off now.
erzählen.
Have a
Also
nice
wirklich.
evening.
You too, young man.
Wir haben doch jetzt alles
Goodbye.
mitbekommen hier. Okay, wir kennen die Geschichte dieses Wandgemäldes. Ich schaue es mir nochmal genauer an.
An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story.
Ja, die haben wir jetzt gehört. War ganz gut. Also keine großen Vorkommnisse. Ja, ich frage Kitty nach ihrer Meinung, sicherlich. So sehe ich aus. Jetzt wüsste ich aber... Oh, Touristeninformationen angucken. Es gibt hier eine Touristeninformation.
Oh no, not another tourist info point. Thankfully, this one seems to be abandoned.
Okay. Ich guck lieber... Das ist echt... Das war letztes Mal schon schlimm. Also da waren plötzlich Sachen, die vorher gar nicht da waren. Obwohl ich schon so ganz vorsichtig überall rüber gehe. Also, Touristeninformation können wir nichts machen, das ist schon mal gut. Das hat mir in Fischmüff gereicht. Rathaus, ja. Oh, ein Mädchen. Ein Mädchen mit Katze. Oh, es ist eine weiße Katze. Eine Katze, die bellt.
Hello, little girl.
Hi!
My name's Buzz, and this is my cat, Kitty.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maria, and this is...
What in the name of all that is sacred and holy?
Your kitty can't talk!
Yes, she can.
Ja, und
For
dein
some
Stambell.
reason, people don't usually notice.
Oh my god. Is she magical?
As magical as they come.
Cool!
That's a unique-looking doggy.
He's not a doggy, silly. Can't you see he's a kitty cat?
We're really stretching the definition here.
But how come he barks?
Well, he was raised by a doggy. Duh. His adoptive mommy was a Carpathian sheepdog.
Oh, nice. An actual son of a...
Well, that's a very cool and unique story. So his name is Kiskus.
Uh-huh. That's how you get his attention. I want to name him something else, but I haven't come up with anything better yet.
I understand.
I am now the second most embarrassed cat around.
What are you up to, Maria?
Oh, just walking. He gets real antsy if I don't walk him at least twice a day.
He likes that, huh?
Yeah, he's the happiest kitty when he's in nature.
Ich glaube, da steckt ein
I'd
Hund drin.
love
Kann
to
das,
take
kann
him
das
on
sein,
a
dass
walk
der
in the
verfluchte
hills
Hund
or in the
ist?
mountains,
Aus
but
der Geschichte?
Mom and Dad won't let me. It's too far away.
I see.
Anders kann ich mir das wirklich nicht erklären.
Did you happen to see a black girl around?
No, I would have remembered that. Almost everyone around here is pasty white. It's so boring.
Well, it hasn't been sunny in a while either, has it?
No, and weather's been crazy lately. Thunderstorms out of the blue. That's why I can't walk in the hills anymore.
Uh-huh.
Muss ich jetzt nicht auf die
Catch you
Nase
later,
drücken, dass ich
Maria.
Tourist bin.
See you.
gerade hier sind, Jay, ich glaube, ich benutze jetzt mal mein schönes Knöpfchen hier. Dann brauchen wir nicht extra noch eine SO-Runde machen. Wir machen jetzt hier mal eben.
War ich böse, jetzt hatte mir... Der hat angefangen, ich wollte nur gucken. Oh nein!
Ich liebe meinen Schau, doch, Knopf. Es ist so herrlich.
Fällt mal in den Ding da rein.
Kann ich nur jedem empfehlen.
Och, Alter. Du machst mich fertig.
Es ist unglaublich, was alles geht. Was man nicht alles machen kann. Ich will meinen Code speichern. Okay. Wir gehen mal. Gasthofschild.
It's nice and useful where it is.
Ja. Wagen. Angucken. Ist doch der Wagen von diesem Kutscher da, oder nicht?
What a
Von dem
quaint little horse-drawn
korpulenten Mann,
carriage.
oder wie er hieß. Schlecht beleuchtete Straße.
It's a particularly badly lit street, probably leading outside of town.
Glühbirne? Ich dachte mir eben so, was leuchtet denn da so komisch? Da ist das eine Glühbirne. Oh, ich kann die nehmen. Mach mal.
It's way too hot to touch and I don't see a light switch.
Ja, das ist...
Okay, this
Ich
should
liebe
stop it
solche
from
Momente,
burning my fingertips.
wo man einfach so herzlich, ohne dass man aufhören kann, am besten noch lachen
Wait,
muss.
what do you think you're doing?
What? I need this bulb. My folks are from around these parts.
Oh, sure. Silly me. Why don't you grab the statue while you're at it?
Hey, I'll bring it back, okay? I need this.
For such a goody two-shoes, you sure do borrow things a lot.
Shut up, cat.
Ja, ich borge mir Dinge. Ich bringe die irgendwie nie zurück. Geben die einfach immer mit hier. Darf ich mir das leihen? Ja. Du siehst es nie wieder. Was brauche ich denn jetzt die Glühbirne? Hier ist so ein Licht.
Huh, a heart-shaped mural. It's got like a circle in the middle and, yeah, I have no idea what this is.
Ich glaube, wir gehen jetzt erstmal wieder. Ich will noch mal im Gasthaus schauen, ob ich da noch irgendwas machen kann. Warum geht der nicht einfach schneller? Der ist so lahmarschig. Und ich werde hier ständig von so einer Katze angeknurrt. Luca. Ist auch nichts. Hier, ich habe Y. Willst du das haben?
I better talk to him first. Hi there.
Immer
What?
wahnsinnig gern. Ich habe eine Glühbirne. Ja, das wird ihn sicher freuen, dass ich eine Glühbirne habe.
I have a light bulb.
What? That's great, son. Hold on to it. You might need it.
Need it for what?
What?
For what?
Exactly.
Oh, God. So...
Yes, what?
Where was I?
How should I know, son? What?
Never mind.
Der Typ macht mich wahnsinnig.
My name is Buzz.
I'm happy for you, son. What?
What?
Okay.
How do you like this inn?
It's pretty good, considering it's the only one.
That makes sense. Nothing?
All right then. What?
Bye.
Wieso durfte ich ihm die Glühbirne zeigen? Das ist doch erstmal totaler Blödsinn. Hier.
Better talk to him first.
Das habe ich doch schon gemacht. Luca. Ach, dann weiß ich auch nicht. Wieso darf ich ihm die Glühbirne zeigen? Das ist doch...
I think she'd better lay low in here.
Nee, mit dem kann ich nichts mehr machen hier.
What? Bye.
Ich muss ja irgendwie das Internet wiederherstellen. Nee, die Statue will ich nicht. Vielleicht hier irgendwas noch? Außer einem alten Mann und einem Wandgemälde? Nix. Gar nichts.
I have this Y-shaped thing.
Ah, yes. But pray, what's in a letter? If you prick it, does it not bleed? If you tickle it, does it not laugh?
I would be very surprised if it did.
Ja,
Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt.
Moving on. I've got this light bulb.
Yes, a defiant, if blatantly neo-modern objet d'art, reverberating our insatiable thirst for photophobic destructuralism.
That's what the catalog said, yep.
Das Busticket hatten wir schon. Tasche voller Müll auch. Ein Helmding.
Here's this helmet thing.
Histriotelluric, and redundantly so.
I know. I'll leave you to her critique.
Indeed, indeed.
A spotlight that's supposed to be lighting that heart thing on the wall, I think. It's not working. No light bulb.
Das können wir doch ändern. Wir haben eine Glühbirne.
And it fits. Symmetry, I am really into you. The heart is right next to that faded portrait, as is the brain. What does that mean? It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him. Something strange but familiar.
Ja, vielleicht die verbogene Gabel.
That would make for a shocking experience. There we go. It will now project a Y on that heart shape. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there.
Oh, okay. Wir haben das Passwort. Bitte. Sehr schön. Sehr schön. Hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht. Hier, du Torgeist. Ich hab das Passwort.
9 pieces.
That's right, Chiclet.
Hallo, Sirk. Schön, dass du vorbeischaust. Wie geht's dir?
Wait! I look at you now in this light and... Oh!
Oh?
Corvinus! I... Forgive me for doubting. You know. Of course you know.
Was meinst du?
You are back! Corvinus!
Bitte?
I'm sorry, is this some access granted ritual I'm not completely understanding?
Du hast Urlaub, dir muss es gut gehen. Das freut mich zu hören. Ich hoffe, du genießt deinen Urlaub. Ja, mir geht's auch super.
Someone got really excited about you for some reason. There's that.
Erstaunlicherweise.
She was also married and more than a century old. There's that, too.
Let's just go in and figure out this blackout.
Corvinus! Corvinus!
Shut up, Kitty.
Boah, jetzt macht sich die Katze auch noch lustig über mich. Frechheit. Da werden wir nochmal drüber reden, wenn wir wieder zu Hause sind, ne? Ich bin derjenige, der dir dein Katzenfutter gibt. Gute Büste.
A severely battered bust. I think it's supposed to be the guy in the portrait. It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him. Something strange but familiar.
Was sind denn Ex-Sprossen? Ach, da war mal eine Leiter.
They protrude out of the wall like little fragile bones, bathed in the red, disturbing light cast from that sinister window.
Easy there, Lovecraft.
Ja, das war wirklich sehr Lovecraft. Muss ich schon sagen. Auch eine geile Übersetzung, Ex-Sprossen. Ja, absolut. Aber das ganze Spiel ist übrigens auch voll mit... wieso bin ich jetzt wieder raus? Da wollte ich doch gar nicht. Das ganze Spiel ist voller Easter Eggs.
Doesn't want anyone to get past that door. That's by far the most secured ancient Transylvanian door I've ever come across.
Dann benutzt sie mal.
There is no way in heaven, earth, or purgatory I'm getting past that door. I mean, I'm curious, but no way we're ever opening this.
Kaputte Büste. Porträt. Luke. Kann die Katze nicht zur Luke?
It's Kitty, my cat. She...
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech.
Katze?
Go get that hatch, girl.
Fine.
Ups. Entschuldigung.
Ouch.
Warte, ich habe eine Idee.
The things I do for you, Kerwin.
Nein, wie niedlich.
I
Wirklich.
think I found the source of the problem. It's some kind of internet GPS scammer thing. And now it's history.
You're
Ja klar, weil die Katze
awesome,
sich mit
Kitty.
solchen Dingen auskennt.
Tell me something I don't know.
Typisch. Das heißt, wir haben jetzt... Wieso habe ich überhaupt ein Busticket? Wo habe ich denn das Busticket eigentlich her?
Rodika and Istvan. Quirky couple, huh?
I've
Ein
hardly ever
blaues
had the
Streifen, das
opportunity to
Kätzchen
see
noch
how
dazu.
people react to you prior to my transformation. I've gotta say, Buzz, it's not looking good for you.
We are just running into an inordinate amount of generally misanthropic
Ah,
types,
ich liebe
swear to
dieses
God.
Kätzchen wirklich.
If you
Das ist
say
so
so,
niedlich.
bruh.
A barking cat, huh, Kitty?
Yeah, it's like that now I've seen everything bit in cartoons.
Think we could use this kind of peculiarity to our advantage.
Nothing really surprises me anymore, so why the heck not?
Ja, ich glaube aber trotzdem, dass es das verfluchte Hündchen ist. Jetzt haben wir das ja wieder hergestellt hier. Schauen wir mal.
Luca, the internet's back on.
Oh, yes, yes. I was just getting on garlic. Let's see here. Oh. Oh.
Oh man, what is it? Is it bad?
Well, kind of, but in a way, not really.
Du sprichst in
Does she go
Rätseln.
for you or Vasile?
Neither. She's into girls. Huh. Who knew?
Oh man, sorry about that.
Hey, don't worry about it. Plenty of fish in the sea. At least that hipster, Vasile, doesn't stand a chance either, right?
Ja, so kann man es auch sehen.
Right. But could you look up that thing about Suika now?
Oh, sure thing. Let's see. Alright, here it is. Buzz says here that swallowing a spoonful of vegetable oil before drinking coats your inside so that alcohol doesn't absorb.
That might actually work, but
Und wo krieg ich
don't
Öl
try
her?
this at home and all that.
Never underestimate your audience's intelligence, friend. Here, have some of mine. Noch.
Oh. Klar, wer hat nicht immer Öl dabei?
Ugh, that was almost worse than Suika. Alright, it would seem I'm oiled up and ready to go.
Gib mir das geile Zeug.
I'll have that drink with you.
All right, here you go. Noch. Okay, friend. Ask me anything.
Na geht doch. Warum nicht gleich?
Alright, what's with the nasty attitude?
Rodi looks like he's one of ours.
That's what I was afraid of, Ishti. Look, it's nothing personal. There are certain expectations people have from townsfolk living next to ancient castles in Transylvania.
Yes, it was either this or perpetually scared and covering in the dark corners.
But there's no need to be scared. Not anymore. So, we're just nasty to foreigners since they kind of expect it. Just a recommendation from the Transylvanian Tourist Board.
Not tourist boards again.
Und wenn die Touristenbehörde sagt, schlachtet die Touristen ab, dann macht ihr das auch, oder? Welche Touristenbehörde empfiehlt, unfreundlich zu Touristen zu sein?
What did you mean by nothing to be afraid of anymore?
The ancient castle up on the craggy hill. It's got a pretty bad reputation. Actually, so bad that no one ever even claimed it for hundreds of years.
Until Baron Ferenzi came. That is.
Him and his strange sounds and experiments. Well, that all lasted until one night there was a big boom.
And no one ever saw the Baron or his men again.
Huh, weird. How does this Ferency look?
No one ever saw his face. Always huddled up in a huge trench coat and his face hidden.
We're all glad to be rid of him. If rid we are.
Curse him for messing with our superior Transylvanian broadman.
Bitte?
This is all fascinating, but I'm here looking for a girl named Peace.
Yes, she was here. She got some supplies and left.
For the castle.
Was? Och nö.
Is it me, or there's a thunderclap every time the castle's mentioned?
The castle? I don't hear it. Rodi?
I've mentioned the castle a lot and I never hear any thunder.
Must be my imagination.
Ja, klar.
Then I need to get to the castle.
Talk to Luca. He'll probably take you there if there's GPS again.
Is the castle abandoned now that Ferenczy's apparently gone?
Oh no! Its rightful heir, Vlad, has since returned.
Vlad, huh?
Indeed.
Tell me something about this Vlad.
He loves...
Yes?
to battle!
Oh boy. What else can you tell me about the castle?
Well, it actually was an old monastery, hundreds of years ago. It somehow got corrupted sometime in the past, and they tore it down.
Yes, nothing but the steeple remained, and they built the castle around it.
Interesting. Well, thanks for everything, Rodika and Ishvan.
Wer
You're
baut ein
welcome.
Schloss um einen
We're
Turm
just glad to
herum?
be able to be our own hospitable selves again. Isn't that right, Ishti?
It is! And the sooner you get the heck out of our town, region, and country, the better for everyone. Enjoy your stay in a beautiful, scenic Transylvania.
Thanks, I will.
Mhm. Ja, ich spreche gleich mit ihm. Ich will hier noch mal gucken, ob ich noch irgendwas machen kann. Nee. Nee, kann ich nicht. Hallo Willy Wonka, vielen lieben Dank für deinen Lurk, mein Lieber. Ich hoffe, es geht dir gut. Ich spreche mal mit Luca.
Hey, Luca, could you take me to the castle?
To be honest, I'd rather not, but what the heck? You're my friend now. Meet me outside when you're ready.
Okay. See you later, Luca.
Talk to you soon, Buzz.
Sonst nichts mehr hier drin. Draußen. Ich frag mich, hier war doch, da wo das Mädchen jetzt steht, war doch dieser Maskenträger. Mit dem hätte ich ganz gerne noch mal gesprochen, aber irgendwie ist der verschwunden. Schade. Gerne bin im Krankenstand, von daher habe ich ja Zeit. Ne, och Mensch. Gute Besserung. Gute Besserung, mein Lieber. Der Maskenträger ist wirklich verschwunden. Dann gehen wir zum Schloss.
Well, Kidde, I guess it's off to the castle.
Yep.
Vlad's castle.
Das war ein kurzes
Let's do it.
So you were apprehensive around the town folk, but a guy called Vlad in a dark castle on a craggy hill that's actually a desecrated monastery just gets a, sure, let's do this?
Don't take this personally, Buzz, but the fewer humans, the better. Well, maybe except Luca. He seems marginally better.
Good guy, Luca.
Ich kann es nur noch mal betonen, ich liebe diese Katze. Ah, hier sind wieder diese Maskenträger. Ja, die sehen aber auch wirklich sehr mysteriös aus. Hier, red mal mit der Katze.
I say you let us through.
Do my eyes and ears deceive me? It spoke.
Das war jetzt eigentlich eher ein Scherz.
Yes, it did, and it wants to get to the castle, so step off, clowns.
Let us not be hasty here.
But it's just like in the tale.
It is not just like in the tale. I only see one talking cat. Must be just clever trickery.
It's not. She can actually speak.
Silence, deceiver!
But...
It is not just like in the tale. It is some kind of trick. Be gone!
Achso, willst du jetzt noch eine weiße Katze haben, oder was? Bitte. Hier, was ist mit dieser Katze hier? Nee, ich wollte gerade sagen, die ist schwarz, aber es ist ja Kitty.
Hey, Maria, here's an idea. Why don't I walk Kiskus in the mountains for you? I'm headed that way.
I don't know about that.
Look, I normally would tell you never to give your pet away to a stranger, but... look, I'm on a magical quest, and I need Kiskus's help. What do you say? I'll bring him right back.
Aber diesmal
I
wirklich
would say
zurückbringen.
no, but you do have a magical talking cat, and you don't seem like a bad person. I guess I can make one exception.
I would not ask if it wasn't super important. And Kiskis will enjoy the mountain air. All right, bye-bye.
Hold on right there. I may be young, but I'm not dumb. I hold on your passport until you bring my kitty back. Thank you.
Schlaues Mädchen.
You're all right, kid. Come on, Buzz, fork it over.
Okay, everyone know their roles, right?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Tja, da staunt ihr jetzt, ne?
I say you let us through.
Whoever you are, be gone with your trickery.
Moment, ich habe eine weiße
I
welkende
am
Katze
Iwata,
dabei.
and this is my trusty sheepdog, Azor. Now step aside and let us through.
It is them! It is them!
You have returned. You truly have returned. Forgiveness! Forgiveness! I had no way of knowing.
You are forgiven.
Your path to the castle is open anytime.
Ja, das will ich doch jetzt auch meinen. So, geht zur Seite, lass mich durch. Ich hab was zu tun. Gleich explodiert er.
Here he is, as promised, safe and sound.
Yay! Did he help you on your magical journey?
Him and Kitty defeated an army of scary masked people all by themselves.
Wow, really? How did they do that?
Well, we're cats, so we did what we do best. We outsmarted them.
And I think I have the perfect name for your kitty. How's Azor sound?
OMG, it's perfect! Azor!
Excellent. Well, we must be on our way. Thanks for all your help, Maria and Azor.
Take care, Buzz and Kitty.
I love you, buddy, but you are one confused feline.
Und wieder zurück zum Schloss. Sieht ein bisschen so aus wie das in Castlevania, oder? Ja, so ein kleines bisschen so von den Türmen her.
Funny thing, the closer we got to the castle, the redder the sky became. I wonder if it's some sort of local weather phenomenon or... let's stick with the weather theory.
Steinhaufen. Muss ich jetzt... Jetzt wartet der, bis die Katze da ist.
A very conspicuous pile of rocks right next to the gate.
Dann guckst du doch einfach mal an.
Aha! The key to the gate was hidden under one of these rocks. Who but Buzz Kerwin could defeat such a display of excellence and security?
Get over yourself and let's just get in.
See, Kitty? Solved the problem, kept you safe.
Yeah, this damsel in potential distress is overflowing with gratefulness. Let's move.
Oh. Okay. Was geht denn hier ab? Pausierter Film.
This place is plastered with depictions of what I can only assume are ancient Romanian rulers. What is it with this movie and rappers, seriously? What is the fascination here? It's... I don't know, man.
Vlad. Ja klar. Hallöchen. Darf
That
ich mich
is
mal
the
umsehen?
ruler of the castle. He has a very urban vibe around him.
Ja.
He's ignoring me.
Wie, der ignoriert mich? Gibt's ja gar nicht. Weiter ins Schloss?
No one walks further into the castle unless...
Unless what?
Chill, I was getting to that. Unless they defeat Vlad in battle.
Oh, man.
Bitte? Nee, danke. Kann ich nach oben? Gibt's da oben irgendwas? Oh. Das ist ein Dachboden. Ein Glockentürmchen. Kling, Glöckchen, kling. Passt ja gerade so schön. Was mache ich hier? Truhe. Ansehen.
A very gothic-looking chest. Nice. As shoddy as it looks, there's a lock here. Looks like I could take it down easily with the right tool. Hey, unlocked. Let's see what's inside here. Some vinyls and a gauntlet. Ooh, I like gauntlets.
Oh, der sieht schön aus. Ja, sonst ist hier nichts. Nur dieser Kampfhandschuh. Wie komme ich jetzt wieder runter? Hallo? Ach, da. Geh einfach mal runter. Vielen Dank, dass du da warst, Dopamin. Pass auf dich auf, meine Liebe. Und dir natürlich auch noch einen schönen Tag. Nee, ich will nicht mit Kitty reden. Ich will hier mit Vlad reden. Vlad, Handschuh.
I formally challenge you to battle, Vlad.
Es tut uns leid, aber die Art dieses Rätsels hat es unmöglich gemacht, es in deine Sprache zu lokalisieren. Wow. Du kannst es auf Englisch ausprobieren oder einfach jederzeit auf die Schaltfläche diesen Teil überspringen klicken. Und das ist aber nett. Du wirst nichts verpassen, was für die Handlung wichtig ist. Fortsetzen, diesen Teil überspringen. Fortsetzen, wir versuchen es trotzdem. Mach ich.
Here's the thing I'm telling all contenders all the time. First of all, you gotta have a throne before you go for mine. You just need my seller for replacement. Ever since back in the days when your mama kicked you out the basement.
Nice castle! Please excuse me if I'm laughing still. I've only seen more cobwebs on the shelf where you keep your rapping skills old and forgotten. Much like your grandeur is. Ancestors on the wall so they can mock you over centuries.
Nah, centuries is how long I'll actually be laughing at just how wrong you look with that women's shirt that you got on. Yo, it's like I seen it in my crystal ball and can't forget it's evident. Your cat's the only that you'll ever get.
Whoa!
What's with the outfit, dude? Eyesight playing tricks? Hell, your clothes are like booze and decisions. They don't mix well. Your looks all over the place. I call him like I see him. Let me just channel Indy. He belongs in a museum.
You could channel Mr. Jones till you ain't even close, and it shows the only dope stuff you're saying are quotes. So now what's next? You're gonna try the two-headed monkey trick? Kid, I could just say grandfather's name and then they'll battle quick.
Wow, okay.
I'm doing battle with you, not with your family name. Your only claim to fame is who your grandpa was? Lame. Highborn don't make you high-skilled automatically. I don't give a fluffy cat's butt about your pedigree.
Yeah. It's not my fault you're weak, can't accept your defeat. Your name won't ring any bells, there's no buzz on the street. Return to the library where you can't belong. This ain't a game, nerd, you're better off reading the Necronomicon.
What a mustache! You got no mirrors in this place? I'll just not insult you, I'll be nicer, just in case.
That's not how this is supposed to go.
Schade. Okay. Aber es ist schon witzig, ne? Also, Red Battle mit Vlad. Ich meine, das hat schon irgendwie was. Wir überspringen den Teil mal eben.
Cat, let's dig deeper into the bowels of the cat. Let's dig deeper
Smoke
into the bowels
weed
of
every
the cat's
day.
beast.
I can take care of myself, Kerwin.
Passend.
Plus, I'm stealthy, so...
Nonsense. You're a girl, after all. It is my solemn masculine duty to keep us both out of harm's
Es
way.
ist wirklich
Oh,
zu
God.
geil.
Fine, you dingus. Go ahead. Leave.
Watch closely. You might learn a thing or two.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal weiter ins Schloss rein. Ich höre Schritte. Was? Hilfe? Na klasse.
Death from above!
Ah! Whoa, wait, what the?
Peace, Busara.
Whoa. Yes! Who's asking? What is this? Who's making it talk?
It? Tread carefully, human. We're here to...
I don't know what tricks you're pulling, Butcher, but I'm not going down without a fight.
No butcher here. I'm a real, bona fide talking cat. Stop struggling and listen.
Never!
I tried. Listen, Peace.
How do you do this?
Talk? A little book called the Necronomicon? Ever heard of it?
No. Are you kidding me? No way.
Way.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Why did you tie up my friend? He's completely harmless.
Why don't you set him free then?
Not yet. He is learning something valuable.
Uh-huh.
Got anything out of your weird buddy over there?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Like the whereabouts of Baron Ferenzi?
Maybe.
I'm listening. Again, we're on the same side.
As soon as you untie me, kitty.
Oh nö.
Calmed down yet?
Ugh.
Listen, me and Buzz over there have come here looking for you. Your dad sent us.
Oh, yeah, sure. If that's so, why haven't you untied him?
Think of it as an educational pursuit. He's currently learning to stop underestimating me.
Well, if we're on the same side, just set me free.
In due time. Got some planetary mess to take care of first. Greetings, biped.
Up to the left then, up to the right, then up to the middle and back up to the right. Hello, kitty.
What was that singing about?
Oh, just directions to Grandma's house. I have bad memory, but strong legs.
Ja,
Right.
kannst du es nochmal wiederholen?
Tell me about your grandma.
Grandma has very bad varicose veins. She does. All the doggies snap at them. They think they're sausages.
Lovely. What's your name, buddy?
Hey, kitty cat.
I'm Nelu. I have strong legs.
You sure do.
Ja, das sieht man.
What's with all the planet stuff, Nelu?
Ooh, I love my planets. I used to be an astronomer.
Ja?
Astronomer?
That's it. Then one day, big metal tubular cat starstruck hit me right in the head. It did. Bonk! Baron, let me move in here and play with planets if I guard the gate.
Hatches. Everywhere we go. Hatches.
Now I guard the gate. Now I play with planets. Now I play with planets. Now I guard the gate.
Okay.
So, how do I open this gate, Nelu?
Oh, I'm not allowed to tell little kitty cat. Baron says no one allowed. Only they look for it down there.
Look for what?
I don't know for sure. Big bat, I think.
Big bat. Sure.
Kann er das Lied nochmal wiederholen?
Up to the left, then up to the right, then up to the middle, and back up to the right. Hello, Kitty.
Okay, das wollte ich nur wissen. Das wollte ich nur wissen. Was haben wir hier noch schon Feines? Ein Bedienfeld. Hier oben sind auch noch Tasten.
Jumping conditions not adequate.
Eieiei. Das war auf jeden Fall linke Taste. Was hat er gesagt? Links, dann rechts? Also links, rechts und mal, glaube ich, Mitte. Und dann wieder rechts, glaube ich, ne? Mitte und rechts. Und dann war es rechts. Definitiv die rechts. Ja, das hörte sich so an, als wenn irgendwas aufgegangen wäre.
Up to the left, there.
Ja, das hatten wir doch schon. Aber ich habe doch eben ein Geräusch gehört. Da muss ja jetzt irgendwas aufgegangen sein, oder was? Verdammt nochmal. Es war auch links, rechts, Mitte, rechts. Und ich weiß nicht, wie es euch geht, aber ich habe tatsächlich ein Geräusch gehört.
Calmed down yet?
Ugh.
Listen, me and Buzz over there have come here looking for you. Your dad sent us.
Oh, yeah, sure. If that's so, why haven't you untied him?
Think of it as an educational pursuit. He's currently learning to stop underestimating me.
Well, if we're on the same side, just set me
in due time. Got some planetary mess to take.
Ja, aber das habe ich doch schon gemacht. Muss ich dann vielleicht zum Bedienfeld nochmal zurück?
In your face, humans.
Ah,
I've been enjoying
okay.
this, but I guess I'll be untying you two now.
Please tell me what is going on here.
All right, let's take it from the top. So this bozo walks in one night with a weird book and starts reading from it. Thus realizing he was singing the sequence to push the capstones in, thus yet again proving feline superiority. Anything you want to say, Buzz?
I'm sorry for doubting you. Also, glad we finally found you, Peace.
Well, if Father trusted you two, I guess I should too.
So, where is this Baron?
It seems like him and his goons are about done with what they came to do here. And they're heading over to Fishmouth.
Ugh, not again.
Let's head down that hatch right now. And we might still catch him before they're off.
Und was machen
after
wir mit
you,
Nelu?
ladies.
Hallo? Den lassen wir da einfach sitzen, oder wie?
Looks like we're too late. The Baron's left already. And it seems he got what he was looking for.
Genau, wer ist dieser Baron?
Who's
Das will ich
this
jetzt mal
Baron?
wissen.
Why were you looking for him? What is he after?
Baron Ferenci. Just one of the many names the butcher goes by. We're both looking at the same thing here. What do you think it is they've dug out of that rock there?
I can't really tell. It's too dark.
A huge pair of dragon wings. That's what they got away with. Nothing we can do about it now, Carrier. No end to the work.
Dragon wings, just like in the legend, but hey, I'm prepared to believe anything at this point. What does this guy need him for?
They do call him the Butcher, so I can only assume the worst.
Oh, right.
Nicht gut.
No end to the work? What does that mean, Peace?
How much of the book have you read?
I read a bit of it once. It made Kitty start to talk. I was frankly too terrified to examine it since.
Open it at the very last page.
It's writing itself.
The work is just another name for the Necronomicon, and it literally has no end. Yet.
So, wait a minute, does this mean...
I don't know exactly what it means to be truthful. No one really does. What we do know is that it can change reality around it, and it might be controlled while doing so.
Not by Buzz.
Was it you who installed the communications jammer?
I was trying to sabotage the Baron. Much good did that do.
You gave us quite the headache.
Literally.
Sorry, I guess?
Genau, wie bist du am Blatt vorbeigekommen?
How did you get past Vlad and his DJ friend? Did you have to bust out some dope rhymes?
What? No, I'm stealthy. I don't think they even suspect what had been going on underneath them.
Did you just call me Carrier?
That seems to be your role, yes.
Oh, again with this deterministic nonsense.
That's a mighty big word there, buddy.
The book chose you to carry it, and there's
Hey,
nothing you can do
Rosti,
about it.
Hallöchen, Hallöchen. Schön, dass du vorbeischaust. Wie geht's dir heute?
What does that make you?
I'm a hunter of evils.
Huh, like your dad, huh?
He's more of a protector of the other.
So everyone has their little role in this production, huh? What's Kitty's then?
I don't want to speculate on that.
Smart girl.
The other.
Olmstein is not like us.
You think or you know?
Neither. I believe.
Never mind. So what's our next... wait a minute. My phone's ringing, but we're deep underground.
Everything's upside down around here.
Dawn, is that you?
Finally. Where the heck were you guys? Been calling forever.
Long story. The butcher was here, but he gave us the slip. We did find Peace. She's here with us. Hold on, I'm putting you on speaker.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. So I found what was hidden in Flamel's abode.
The stabilizing element.
Yeah, a piece of paper with one phrase written on it.
What phrase?
I have it right here. One sec. A terrible storm, and 3 bells ringing throughout it, shall awaken the beast.
A terrible storm.
As freaked up as a Hurricane Herbert, if it's to be taken literally.
I seem to just nearly miss it every time I get somewhere.
Until one day you won't.
3 bells. There's a bell in this castle. I wonder if it has anything to do with this.
And there was a bell above Flamel's place where I found this.
So we look for a third one, right?
If awakening the beast really is what we want.
Good point. Well, is it?
Oh, that sounds exciting at least.
I have enough excitement in my life already.
Shall awaken the beast?
Yeah, that part is a little unnerving.
It is a little, true.
I feel the same. It probably still needs to happen, right?
Most likely, yes.
It probably does. Whatever that means.
So this was the constant Barnabas told me about.
The stabilizing element. If only we actually knew what that meant.
The Necronomicon is ever-changing chaos. If Olmstein wrote it down, whatever this phrase describes will probably happen, for better or worse.
This is all fine and dandy, but what do we do next?
I'm convinced the butcher's left for Fishmouth, with a pair of dragon wings in tow.
Fishmouth. Their evil festival should be in full swing by now.
You and Kitty shouldn't be showing your faces here again. It's my turn to follow this butcher deep into Fishmouth's stinking gut.
Not without looking like one of them creepy cultists, you're not. You need to see the voodoo gentleman about a disguise, Mr. Ktype.
The password is Fidelio.
Tell him Kitty says hi.
Alright, kids. Head on over to my office. I'll meet you there once I'm done with the butcher.
Auf zum Rest.
I'd made my way to the part of town Buzz lived in, just as wretched and unappealing as the rest of Darkham. But it was dawn, and that seemed to raise my spirits a little. It was time to look for the voodoo gentleman.
Ja, der war, glaube ich, links. Links runter. Oh, der hat einen flotten Gang. Aber Schuhe werden jetzt doch mal angebracht bei dem Regen hier.
Morning.
Password?
Fidelio. Hello there.
Greetings, traveler.
Was that password part really necessary?
Ah, not this again.
The voodoo gentleman, I presume.
You presume correctly, sir. And you are?
Ktype. Don R. Ktype. Friend of Buzz's. He was here a while ago.
Oh, yeah. He's all right, I hope. Is the cat in the same predicament?
Still a wisecracking nightmare. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
So, what about this Olmstein character? Buzz tells me you says he's a good friend of yours.
Yes, I did say that, didn't I? It's a weird thing about Bob.
What is?
Well, everything.
I understand he is some kind of authority in occultism.
The extent of his knowledge is splendiferous. He knows a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff, right? But it's all... I can't put it into words. He's different, Bob is.
Well, that went nowhere. Has Bob ever gone by the nickname The Butcher?
Oh, no. The Butcher's a horrible person, whoever he or she is.
Care to, expand on that subject?
Not much is known about the Butcher, even in my circle. He's rumored to be into god-awful, unnatural experiments with the dead. Ugh, horrible,
ein kleiner
horrible
Frankenstein.
stuff. Bob can't be the Butcher, or at least I don't think so.
What does he look like? What's his deal?
You probably won't believe me, but see here, it's strange. I've been friends with him for decades now, or at least I'm convinced I have. And yet, it's like one of those dreams where you see the person clearly in front of you, yet when you wake, you can't for the life of you describe them.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. Bob is, well, he's something else. He's the one person I can really say has changed me. I mean, in his presence, I always feel, volatile, inconsistent, vibrantly fluctuating, inevitably equivocal.
So we're just listing fancy words now. Do you have a picture of him? Is he on, whatchamacallit, the social,
Media? I don't think I've ever seen Bob in a picture, and he's undescribable. A true mystery.
Not that you'd care, but none of that helped. Like, at all.
What can I tell you, Mr. Katype? Some people are just hermetical like that.
Mal was anderes.
Getting onto something else.
Können wir
Wait,
noch fragen.
before that, there's something about you. I get this feeling that you are somehow marked.
All right, I'm impressed. Yeah, I touched something called the, shining trapeze...
The shining trapezohedron! Yet you stand here before me. So it's true. You have the Haunter's mark. Forgive me to throw such a cliche at you, but you truly are chosen.
Why, thanks for noticing. Mom always said one day I'd show 'em all who Don Katype is.
Of course, you know, with great dark powers come great dark responsibilities.
Oh, yeah. Tenebrous forces consuming and corrupting the mortal soul and all that. Not really a surprise, to be quite honest with you. Wait, about Bob.
Let's not go there again. The more I think about him, the more confused I get.
Na schön.
Fine. I'll get back at ya.
Hier geht's raus.
Hey there. What's a nice girl like you doing in this part of town?
Charmer, huh?
Not really. I try, but I get called out on it a lot. I'm Don.
I'm Margot. It's nice to meet you, Don.
Yeah, likewise. Got business with the voodoo gentleman?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a private investigator. I ask questions for a living. Sometimes I do it without even noticing.
Just stopped by to thank VG for, turning me on to a better path, I guess.
Extra straight?
No, just talk some sense into me. Let's just say I no longer want to murder my husband. Well, ex-husband now. And I got rid of my toxic lover. Ugh.
Oh, well, I'm sure you deserve a good guy for a change.
I'm sure I do. So, what are you doing these days?
Ja, was mache ich
Go
so?
over the librarian kid with a magic evil book and a talking cat. Just trying to nab this psycho who wants to bring the world to its knees.
You're friends with Buzz? Did he pull the fast one on me? Well, it was for the best in the end, so tell him I said thanks.
You get around, Margot.
Things just happen. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
What do you say once you're done with all that? You and me get a coffee?
I'd like that, Margot.
Then it's a date. Catch you later, Don.
Wait, how do we get in touch?
I thought you said you were a detective.
Smooth. See you when the world is saved, kid.
Okay, was kann ich hier noch machen?
It's closed. It should open pretty soon, though.
Was heißt bald? Sollte bald aufmachen. Super. Hey Ninja, schön, dass du vorbeischaust. Wie geht's dir? Ich habe gerade keine Ahnung. Vielleicht doch noch mal zum Blue Gentleman und mit ihm doch noch mal quatschen. Oh, jetzt ist die Blondine weg. Großartig. Na, wir haben ein Date mit ihr. Sieht ruhig.
About the Haunter's Mark, what exactly does it do?
It is supposed to turn its bearer into a
Dir geht's gut, das
receptor
freut
of
mich zu
sorts.
lesen. Mir geht's auch
Great.
prima.
Now I'm a receptor.
Ich kann
A
nicht meckern.
way of
Ich bin
channeling past
seit langem mal
events
wieder out
that
of
involved said object. The things we could learn about the world by employing its power. It boggles the mind.
Yeah, it does sound kinda useful. Kinda like a superpower, so I'm
Ja,
not
aber
complaining.
Not exactly a superpower. It's a dark gift, and it may come with great personal costs.
Dark or not, I like gifts. I can make my hand glow on command, too.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
I'm in the need of some robes to attend the Fishmouth Festival. Think
gut,
you
dass
can
ich
help
nochmal
out?
zurückgegangen bin.
The fest? Whatever would possess you to want to go there?
Geht dich nichts
Word
an?
of dispassionate advice. Don't. Those are bad people, if people they be.
I'm up to my neck in it. Can't really back out now. So, can you help with the robes?
I sure can. You're gonna need a fine piece of silk, a miniaturized sewing machine, 3 tufts of recently shed koala fur.
Koala-Fell. Wo zum Henker soll ich denn das herkriegen?
Anything else?
A cemetery caretaker's liver, voluntarily donated.
Ja, klar.
What else? You know those fish that kind of blow up into like spiky spheres every once in a while? What are they called?
Puffer fish?
Yeah, well, one of those. Well, not for the robes. I just really always wanted one.
Ja, dann besorg dir selbst einen. Ich bin doch nicht dein Louis.
Anything else?
Male alligators' baby teeth, but they have to be in pristine condition, otherwise they're useless.
Oh,
and any kind of
Amazon war
indie
endlich
game
mal
developer
früher da als
DNA.
sonst.
Tiers have
In letzter
historically
Zeit
proven
sind
to
sie
be
immer
the
so
easiest to
9 da.
procure.
Okay, I've
Also
heard enough.
21 Uhr.
Don't you happen to have the actual article laying around somewhere?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Can I just, have it? No, fetch quests or anything?
Yeah,
komm
sure,
ruhig
why not?
raus.
It was really appreciated at last year's Supernatural Society costume ball, but I doubt it would hit as hard this year. It's in the chest over there. Let me unlock it for you.
Thanks, Voodoo Gentleman. You're all right.
No probs, Donatello.
Please don't call me that. So,
Oh, schick.
how do I look?
Appropriately stupid and scary, simultaneously.
Nein, war's nicht.
Alrighty then.
Das war nicht
Thanks
alles.
again. I'll be on my way.
Whoa! Hold on a minute. That's not enough to get you into the festival, dude.
Na klar,
isn't.
Weihnachtszeit.
What's wrong?
Da
Well, don't take this the wrong way.
regnet es
but
Pakete.
your smell.
I've been traveling a lot.
No, I mean, you don't stink.
Oh, yeah, I
Das
knew
ist jetzt
that.
was Schlechtes?
But you need to stink to be let inside Fishmouth during that unholy festival.
Na toll.
Like a couple of skunks getting frisky in a garlic patch?
Quite the vivid imagery, but no, it's more specific than that. More in the vein of I've had hundreds of rotting fish rubbed against these robes I'm wearing. The festival seems to be a very fish-themed thing. The locals are very particular with their social
5
gatherings.
eigene Pakete und 7
rub a
Pakete
dead
von
fish on
Nachbarn
it,
im
huh?
Flur stehen
Shouldn't
gehabt.
be too
Wow.
hard.
I'm afraid that won't cut it, Don. It really needs to be a lot of rotten fish.
All right, Mr. Voodoo. Good looking out. I'll try to think of something.
Gut,
Later.
dass die
Take
Weihnachtszeit
care
dann
now.
auch bald vorbei
And take
ist.
care of Buzz too while you're at it.
Okay, dann kann ich jetzt wieder gehen. Ich habe eine Robe. Ist die nicht hübsch? Die muss stinken also, nach Fischen. Das nervt mich, dass er keine Schuhe anhat. Der holt sich doch eine Lungenentzündung hier. Ah, der Laden hat auf. Er hat endlich auf. Wir haben ihn auch getriggert. Du siehst sehr freundlich aus. Ich glaube, ich möchte wieder gehen. Und nette Friese. Ah, nee, oder ist das ist so eine Mütze, ne?
Morning.
Brother.
Wieso Bruder? Ja, ich brauche Fisch,
Yeah,
ne?
I need fish.
Sure thing, brother. What type and how much?
Type doesn't really matter. Need hundreds of them. Rotten.
Oh,
Ja, da
that's
wollen wir uns drin wälzen.
suspicious. What you need 'em for?
What do you care? I got the milk. I can cover it.
Can't sell your rotten fish, sir.
Warum nicht?
Sir, what happened to brother?
Anyone can wear a robe. And when they start making dubious demands, how do I know you ain't one of them health inspectors?
Hey, I'm no health inspector. Look at me, decked out nose to toes in these righteous robes.
Try and appeal to my street sensibilities all you want. I stay skeptical. Maybe you're undercover.
Ja, sicher bin ich
Undercover health inspectors. That's a thing.
I ain't risking my license revoked.
Da kommen die Mutterinstinkte. Ah, was, verschiedene Meeresfrüchte, ja. Privater Bereich. Kann ich den benutzen?
That's my private area there. No access. Yeah, I heard it as
Ja.
I said it.
Gut, reden wir noch mal ein bisschen mit dir.
I don't know about that.
Nee, machen wir
Catch
mal
you
bis
later,
später.
bro.
Hier muss doch bestimmt noch irgendwas sein. Kühlaggregat.
Some kind of refrigerating unit. There's a pipe leading up into the ceiling. Probably something needs to be real chilly like up there, but this unit doesn't seem to cut the mustard.
Unglaublich eklige Spüle.
Oh, that is foul. Oh my. Oh, you God.
Hm. Oh,
I guess
eine
it's a
Vintage-Waage.
fish scale. Sorry.
Gibt es hier sonst noch irgendwas? Muss es doch noch was geben. Eklige Spüle. Meeresfrüchte.
An assortment of fish and other sea life. Well, ex-life now.
Fischhändler. Angucken.
It's the owner of this fine place of business.
Kannst du nicht ein bisschen zur Seite gehen?
That's my
Nee.
Looks like we're the...
Irgendwas. Irgendetwas. Nichts. Rein gar nichts. Warte mal, kann ich das Mal nicht auf ihn benutzen?
I'm reluctant to use it on him. Okay, scared to use it on him.
Ach, schade. Der sein könnte, dass ich irgendwas erfahre. Ich kann auch nicht zur Seite gehen und nichts, ne? Ich kann nur an dieser Stelle stehen. Ach, schon wieder eine Luke.
There's a hatch in the ceiling, apparently holding back something incredibly gross. There's a foul-smelling liquid dripping from it. Ugh. That's not how you...
Just throw them all in there and lock the hatch. We'll get rid of them one of these nights if you know what I mean.
Nothing.
Irgendwas mit der Waage? Auch nicht. Ja, das klang nicht gut. Das klang echt nicht gut. Die armen Tiere. Verschiedene Meeresfrüchte. Mehr verschiedene Meeresfrüchte.
Poor devils. How undignified.
Na klar. Ich glaube, ich würde ganz gerne trotzdem mal eben vorsichtshalber speichern. Sonst ist hier wirklich nichts, oder?
It's another one of those dubious... There's some sort of weird resistance to the Haunter's mark, but I'm not that interested anyway.
Ich gehe nochmal in den Laden rein. Da muss es doch irgendwas geben. Schon wieder so ein kleines Pixelchen, was ich übersehe. Mehr verschiedene, nein, Waage. In den privaten Bereich darf ich ja nicht. Auch nichts. Kann ich vielleicht nochmal mit ihm reden?
What's the deal with the hanging chain?
All due respect, sir. That's none of your business.
I detect a pretty strong smell coming from up there. Could it, perchance, be where you keep all the merch that's gone bad?
Now that's presuming a whole lot, sir.
Not exactly a refrigerated environment if we go by olfactory clues.
What olfactory?
There's a smell, Brother Fishmonger. And nasty stuff dripping from the ceiling.
That's my damn business, if you don't mind.
Oh, come on, we bros. You know it.
I straight up and down don't.
Say, you look familiar.
What? We all look the same to you Darkhamites, don't we? Racist.
Racist? Not at all. There's just something about your features, your eyes, maybe.
You think I don't know the stereotypes y'all throwing around about us? Fish face,
Ich finde seine
bug
Ohren echt
eye,
interessant.
and
Das
all
sieht aus
that
wie so
sort.
von Fischen.
Well, I'll
so
have
diese-
you know, before you make any
aus wie
kind of
Flossen.
ignorant comment about my eyes, I've got a sleeping condition, all right?
Ah, okay, er hat ein
Well,
Schlafproblem.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Is that bad? Are you taking anything for that?
Yeah, it's bad. And no, drugs don't work.
Do you take sleeping pills?
Ain't working for me. I can take a fistful and it'll be like chugging some Joe.
Yeah, dog. Life ain't at ease if you ain't got those Z's.
Yeah, like you give a rotten fin about my problems.
Just trying to empathize here. Do you happen to have sleeping pills around?
Yeah, got mine right here. They're yours if you want them. They're no use to me.
So what do you do about your sleeping problem?
You sure curious.
Jetzt kriegt man ja
Well,
noch Schlaftabletten
it can't
geschenkt.
hurt to tell you. Been experimenting with hypnosis and suggestion lately.
Hypnosis? Really? Does it work?
Well, it ain't been long, so I don't really know as yet. Doc been suggesting stuff to me for some sessions, and the payoff's still to come.
What's the payoff?
He calls it the catalyst. It's a secret spoken command. Supposed to make one fall asleep instantly.
So, did you get yours?
Sure did, but I'm scared to use it, to be honest. Doc says I might sleep for 3 days straight.
So, out of curiosity, what's your secret command?
Doc says I ain't supposed to share that with anyone. Why? It'd cause chaos in my personal and professional life.
Kann man ja sehr gut ausnutzen.
Yeah, I suppose it would, wouldn't it?
Plus, if I told you, I'd just fall asleep instantly. And that'd be all awkward, wouldn't it?
I suppose it would be, yeah. Catch you later.
Oh, mitnehmen kann ich die nicht.
Your secret command is bubble wrap.
Luftpolsterfolie?
I bet I know what your command is.
I'll bet you don't.
Bubble wrap.
How'd you?
Dann wünsche ich mal ein gutes Nächte.
Huh, it worked. I have to admit I had serious doubts, but it actually did. And it was time to get my robes dirty, so to speak.
Ich glaube, jetzt sollten wir genug stinken.
So, this was it. Stinky old fishmouth. Smell-wise, it was probably the fishery I'd just come from times 1,000. I was blending in like a professional and
Hat sich
itching
viel
to sink
verändert
my
hier in
teeth into
Fischmouth.
whatever fishmouth had to offer. Except the local
Sieht jetzt so
food.
bunt aus. Immer noch düster, aber bunt. Warte mal, Fass? Wo ist ein Fass?
I've got a rotten egg. Well, I can't smell it anyway. I guess I'll keep it.
Großartig.
And a name tag. Randolph.
Kann ich das selbst benutzen? Damit ich, scheinbar nicht. Okay. Intellektueller. Was macht der denn da? Schlägt er sich selbst? Boah, sehr intellektuell. Holla die Waldfee.
He's way too focused for me to disturb him with chit-chat.
Was ist denn ein sensibler Kultist? Ein paar Fischboiler, ja? Okay. Kämpfende Kultisten, ausbalancierte Kultisten, Hilfe. Ich will da rein, ich will da lang. Ach, ich komme da einfach so vorbei. Gut. Untergangsprophet. Was stimmt mit den Leuten hier nicht?
You're mine.
You see, Father Dagon and Mother Hydra, our...
Ja, sprich dich aus.
Biggest problem.
They are our biggest problem. And it has never been clearer that with their help, we shall never...
achieve anything.
We shall never achieve anything, or know any other gods. Look around, brothers. Cast your eyes on the person next to you. What do you see? Well, I see a group of
losers.
A group of losers. Like I've never seen before. And our numbers are always rising. Make no mistake. Our endeavor is
Zeitverschwendung. Ich liebe Zeitverschwendung. Das ist einfach zu geil.
Endeavor is a waste of time. fear us, world. Take a good, hard look at us, for we shall bring, nothing but,
Zitronenkuchen und Zuckerwatte. Ich nehme jetzt nur die verrücktesten Sachen.
lemon cake and cotton candy to your doorstep. We are the next in line for
Komm, gib mir noch eine verrückte
All
Antwort.
right, that got him a little riled up.
Oh, schade.
brothers. Wait, it's a misunderstanding. I didn't mean.
Okay. Das war nicht schlecht. Das war echt nicht schlecht. Zitronenkuchen und Zuckerwatte. Herrlich. Ah. Was gibt es hier noch so zu sehen? Voodoo-Priester, klar, den brauchen wir natürlich.
I guess stinking horribly yourself negates the downsides of rummaging through trash. So, here I go. Oh, got a really rotten egg. Oh yeah, squishy goodness.
Boah, sieht ja noch schlimmer aus als das davor.
And, a boot. Okay.
Ja, Stiefel, zieh die doch mal an. Zieh die doch einfach mal an. Du hast doch gar keine Schuhe an. Kannst du die nicht anziehen? Flucht.
I've picked up this ragged old boot for, some reason.
Er trägt keine Schuhe, aber die Zerlumpten will er auch nicht tragen. Gut, fertiger Kultist. Und was springt der da auf dem Wagen rum?
I'll just not bother them this time. Evening, brother.
Hello. Anything else?
Guess not. Later. Evening, madam.
Mashrita nanazia kampa. Yamag. Yagamag. Yazagastena kia. Ashtakarelyosh.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You have yourself a peaceful night now.
Warte, nach rechts geht's nicht. Doch, hier. Hier geht's noch weiter. Hier geht's weiter. Oh, hallo. Bruder Jan. Ah. Ich hab's immer gewusst. Ich hab's immer gewusst, Jay. Bruder David, Bruder Matthew und Bruder Arlene, okay. Und er hat einen Bart.
Evening, brothers.
Zu geil.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just seeking passage into the derelict industrial premises you're currently eclipsing.
Don't come here wasting my time, you hear?
I want to get inside of the abandoned factory behind you, brother.
Ja, absolute Verschwörung.
Just say so, huh? So are you Mollusco?
You're darn tootin' I'm Mollusco.
Oh, yeah? Good. Chief Piovera specifically said don't let Mollusco in. Forget about it.
Wait. Me? Mollusco? Huh.
Mr. Confused Identity over here. Well, who are you then? Pescatori?
Yep, in the flesh.
Oh, good. You're finally here. I tell you, they say the worst that could have happened probably happened. I always knew we shouldn't trust that psycho with the meal.
The meal?
Are you serious? Oh, I see what's going on. You're questioning my clearance level, huh?
Klar, sicher.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry. These guys are hardcore, but they took a vow of silence, so... I'm level 3 clearance. I pretty much know most of it.
Oh yeah? Tell me what the meal is then.
May Father Dagon forgive our naivete. Is that how you pronounce that?
How should I know?
Pulling the wool over our eyes with talk of raising the meal, the ultimate feast for the dreamer. Damn butcher, cobbling flesh together and raising that thing in Kraken Bay, that half goofer. It ain't natural.
We talking GMOs here, or...
I ain't in the mood for joking. He played us good, Pescatori. The dreamer yet hungers, brother. Yeah, Cthulhu for Dagon.
Dagon indeed.
We've let him down, brother. We raised that thing for the dreamer to feast on, and now we just might have to face it. Ooh, that flesh-tinkering lunatic ran away with it.
Oh, wow. We know that for sure.
Ain't that why you're here? To find out for sure? The elders won't let us regulars in the factory. Personally, I think he's long gone. But go ahead and find out.
Thanks.
Das werde ich
wait,
tun.
Wait. I got specific instructions, though.
Ach, das auch
you
noch.
Can go in, but only in the presence of Chief Piovra.
Well, this couldn't be that easy, could it? So, where's Piovra?
You're asking the wrong person, Fra. He's probably out boozing himself to death like he always do, right, guys? Why do I keep talking to these mooks? Drinks like a fish, that Piovra.
Ich brauche also den Chief,
I'll
um in die
return with
Fabrik zu
Piovra.
kommen.
See you guys.
Na, großartig. Na schön. Na, ich denke, ein bisschen können wir noch. Gehen wir mal dahin. Oh, wer bist du?
Hey, kid.
Wer sind Sie?
Hey yourself, you stupid cultist.
Hey, dich selber. Das muss ich mir merken. Das ist geil.
You dare disrespect the cult?
Du korrigierst dich, jetzt kommt heute schon. Das ist doch noch besser. Da ist doch DHL. Einfach mal
Don't you
schneller
mean
als
order,
sonst.
you dum-dum? Gosh, they'll just let any mouth breather in your little Girl Scouts club.
Yeah, we've been, lowering our standards.
And there you stand, living proof.
So, how's things? What's with the wheelbarrow?
What's with the wheelbarrow? Nice
Ja,
conversation,
das war meine
spark
Frage.
up, Square.
Well, you do have a wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
die Pakete
so?
kommen heute alle an.
Can't
Bis
be
auf das
cool
für
next to a
Jokerli, das kommt
wheelbarrow,
morgen.
because you said so,
Endo und
Pops?
Besser haben schon bekommen. Besser macht seins aber erst Weihnachten auf. Ach, das ist doch Unsinn. Ja, das kann er doch jetzt schon aufmachen. Du hast nie Probleme mit DHL. Echt nicht? Dein Ernst? Wow, es gibt noch Wunder.
Huh. I guess I really am a square now. Man, I used to be one of the cool kids.
You don't say.
Yeah, alright. I never was a cool kid. Guess I never really fit in, you know?
What? Seriously?
Yeah. Must be why I'm walking around in these ridiculous pajamas. Just trying to be accepted somewhere, you know?
Oh man, I feel you.
Yeah, well, at least I got this.
What? These stupid robes? Do they make you feel special, dude?
The same man underneath, but I like me more in these dumb rags, sister.
Sister. It ain't the 70s anymore,
Also
Daddy.
wir haben schon so viele dumme
Anyway,
Sachen bei
man,
DHL
whatever
erlebt.
flies your dirigible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig.
Far out, bruv.
Why you, hating on the order, though?
He's all street now. Your nomenclature's all over the place, buds. You guys are a bunch of fish brains for worshipping that imaginary tadpole dad of yours.
He's alright.
Yeah, right. Dream on, Pops.
Nenn mich nicht Paps. Genau,
Can I let
kannst
you
du
in
ihm
on a
Geheimnis
little
verraten.
secret?
Vielleicht kann ich
Wait,
da noch
maybe I
was.
shouldn't. Your parents are probably in the esoteric order.
Nah, man, they're not. My dad's a fisherman and that's it. All we do is deliver seafood to these wackos.
Vielleicht
What's the
immer die
secret?
Person, die neu sind,
Come
wird ja
on,
nicht
tell
wissen,
me.
wieso, wo und wie. Ja, da sollte man doch eigentlich, neue Leute sollte man doch auch nicht alleine irgendwie losschicken, oder? Ich finde, da sollte immer jemand dabei sein, der die Route vorher gemacht hat oder die Route kennt oder whatever.
In a minute. How come your dad's not in the order?
I don't know, he's not into that mumbo jumbo. I mean, he's cool with the festival, because we get to sell a lot of fish to you loonies.
Not me. I've come to hate fish.
Yeah, ooh, tell me about it. But we're depopulating these waters, man. What the hell do you people need so much fish for? You should just get as much as you need and stop
Der
making
Fisch
such a
ist
waste.
unser Parfüm.
Can't disagree
Noch
with
nicht
that.
mitgekriegt?
Look, I have no idea what all the fish are for, honest. All right, the secret is...
Ich kann nur 70er Jahre Jazz hören, oh je.
I'm not really a cultist. I'm a private investigator. I snuck in here because I'm working a case.
Whoa, are you serious? That is so cool, oh my god.
Yep, it's true. Name's Don. Don Katype.
Awesome. I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you, Joey.
Yeah, man.
So you're not into all the festival stuff, are you, Joey?
Gugh. I can't stand all these creeps and creepettes swarming around town. This place is horrible enough as is. We don't need extra wackos.
Is there, I know it sounds dumb, but is there fishy stuff going on in your family?
Nah. I mean, I see what you're getting at, but some of these people are just, you know, ugly, I guess. It's not a mutation or anything, I don't think. Well, you get really used to them when you see them walking around every day.
I see.
Okay, dann
I'll catch you later, Joey.
war's das hier erstmal mit Joey.
See you, Dawn.
Ja, wir werden uns schon wiedersehen. Mal hier noch irgendwo weiter. Mal wieder raus. Was klingelt denn da so? Aha. Wir sind am Hafen. Hier hat sich auch einiges geändert. Treibender Kultist. Mal, weil er Lust hat. Was haben wir hier noch? Was war das? Weitblicken. Das ist ein Typ. Er hat keinen Namen. Er ist einfach der Typ. Muss man kennen. Ist hier noch irgendetwas? Ich übersehe so gerne Dinge. Na, wir reden jetzt erstmal mit diesem Typ hier. Der Typ.
Evening, sir. No offense, but you don't really look like you belong here.
Oh, hey there, Padre. Yeah, no, I'm kind of visiting only.
I thought they didn't let visitors in during the festival.
Depends on who you're with, bro. My wife's a regular. We're here on our honeymoon.
Aha.
Interesting choice for a honeymoon.
Yeah, well, sort of a goodbye to the old way of living on her part. As an F, I mean. Then we're totally changing our lives around.
Stopp.
Is she around?
Ist das
She's in
Model von dem
there, getting some
Plakat?
fish and chips for us.
Oh mein Gott.
Not partial to fish
Am
myself.
Anfang.
Then what the heck are you here for, dude? But yeah, I ain't crazy about him either. But hey, when in Fishmouth, you know, we're splashing out into like a debauchery sort of deal while we're here. And then, we're totally changing our lives around.
Hey, what's with the passed out guy with the eggs?
I don't know, dude. It's sort of gross, but at the same time, he's kind of ruining my appetite. Which is cool, though, because I've been waiting on my fish and chips forever.
Yeah, he's out cold. Guess his eggs are free for the taking.
I guess so, man, if that's your kind of thing. It's cool, bro, seriously. I'm not judging.
Yeah, thanks. It means a lot. You mentioned changing your lives around.
Yup, we're going vegan, baby.
Oh, that's nice, I guess. Concerned about animal welfare and the environment, huh?
Yeah, that too, kinda. It's the in thing to be, you know? But we'll see how that goes, you never know. We might just go back to steaks afterwards.
Isn't that a bit hypocritical?
Going from vegan to meat eater? You just go from being a preachy jerk who judges everyone for what they eat to being a preachy jerk who judges everyone for what they eat. Works both ways.
Okay.
The beauty of symmetry, bro.
Jay, kannst du besser mal
Although,
yeah?
Eine dicke
Makes you
Umarmung meinerseits
think, you
schicken
know?
irgendwie?
Sometimes I just sit and wonder, what gives us the right to kill and eat other beings? Just because they ain't human, you know? Because they can't reason like we do. So what? Doesn't take reasoning to know you don't feel like being gutted and eaten. Know what I'm saying?
I kinda got other things on my mind usually.
Nee,
telling me you
einfach
never
so in
consider
Textform
these things?
irgendwie, richte ihm das bitte mal aus, weil er kann mich
Almost
ja grad nicht
lifelong
hören.
diet of steaks
Und
and
ich kann
cold
grad
hot
nicht aus dem
dogs is a
Fenster
hard
raus.
thing to leave behind, I guess, but
Ja, nee, hat wahrscheinlich den Ton
yeah,
aus.
you know, you sort of make an interesting point there.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely worth discussing these issues, you know? But discussing takes a lot of energy, and me myself, I'm famished. Now where's Asenath with those fish and chips, though?
Perfekt, danke dir, Jay.
You know anything about a guy called the Butcher?
Butcher? Unless he's in there preparing my fish and chips. Nah, dude.
Nice to see someone happily married.
Didn't get to experience that yourself, bro?
Me? Happily? Huh. No. But I'm glad it worked for you.
Yeah, man, me too. You know what I love about Asenath? She's not one of those all up in your business wives, you know? She ain't about, I don't know, taking my life over.
That's nice.
Yeah, I love that she gives me my personal space.
What else do you like about your wife?
She just lets me be me. That's major.
Anything else you like about your wife?
She's not possessive. I'd hate that.
Alter, ist ja jetzt
What else
gut.
do you like about your wife?
She loves being herself and living my life and my time to myself.
Tell me another thing you like about her.
You know what? This conversation's getting a bit weird, and I'm too hungry for it.
Ah, right. Sorry.
Ach, das Kaugummi reicht dir nicht, oder wie?
All right, man. I'll let you wait for your meal in peace.
Enjoy the festival, Broseph.
Broseph?
Don't indulge too
Ui.
much, you hear?
Schlafen mal kurz. Oh, ein Ei. Wir haben ein drittes Ei.
I'm picking it up.
Oh.
I'm actually doing it.
So lieb. Ich weiß, du kannst mich nicht hören. Aber ich danke dir für die Umarmung. Was, sonst noch irgendwas hier? Aus dem Fenster ragen da cool. Ach, meine Güte, die sind hier aber auch komisch verteilt, alle. Ich will ins Hotel. Ich komm nicht ins Hotel. Geht das? Nein!
They're a bit more excited now.
Wie geil ist das?
There. even more mad. I'm getting there.
Jetzt nehmen wir ein übermäßig verfaultes Ei. Wow. Okay, Hotel. Filmman, oh, der wieder. Und da bist du ein schlafender Kultist.
Come to pop a little glass. I'm frankly afraid to.
Dann lass es. Dann reden wir nur.
Is that crazy guy outside gone, friend?
Yeah, he's gone. I made sure of that.
Whew. Well, I guess thanks are in order. Forgive me if I sound reluctant. I've just come to trust you cultists less lately.
Completely understandable. We got our fair share of dummies.
The kind of dummies what sucker punch you no warning. Happened recently, right where we stand, mister.
Yeah, no more respect for small businesses.
Yeah, not to mention the big franchises moving in and cannibalizing us little guys.
Right. Cannibalism. Ugh.
I mean, I'm just trying to eat here, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, what can I do you for, friend?
Gute Frage.
Did a guy named Piavra happen to drop by your fine establishment?
No offense, brother, but I'm smart enough to know I ain't supposed to be saying who's who and who ain't who, especially in these tense times, you know?
Oh, I completely understand, and I appreciate the honesty. I wouldn't call the atmosphere tense exactly, more like completely insane.
Oh, you're just too trustworthy for me to keep my guard up, ain't you? Yeah, that's Piavra passed out in the armchair over there. I meant the ugly rumors about the meal. Strange. Oh, never mind. Just my big mouth
Ah,
get me in
das ist
trouble
also der
again.
Chief. Alles klar. Den brauchen wir.
I'll be on my way.
One more, damit!
It seems Chief Piovra's leathery outfit is stuck to the armchair.
Okay. Nee, Haken. Brechstange. Was?
Got myself a glass of oil. Neat.
Damit kann man doch bestimmt irgendwas lösen oder so. Nee, mit der Standuhr will ich nichts machen. Gott.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Das war ein geiles Easter Egg, oder?
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Was? Was benutzt? Geht das? Cool.
All right. That seems to have loosened the armchair's grip on Piovra's rotund frame.
Ja, dann benutze ich ihn doch jetzt mal.
I think I need something else there first.
Kannst du ihn nicht aufwecken? Irgendwie?
Joey, you think I could borrow that wheelbarrow for a minute?
Oh man, I would, but I'd really avoid getting on my dad's nerves right now. You know, I want to get a tattoo or a piercing soon. Something to express myself, right? And he's like so against it. Like all he knows and cares about is fishing stuff. Says I'm gonna be a fisherman just like he is.
Right, I gotcha.
Fischerkram, ja.
Let me think for a minute.
Habe ich nicht einen Angelhaken in der Tasche?
Hey, Joey, what if you somehow got to express yourself and keep your dad happy too?
How would I do that?
I have this fish hook. Think about it. Fish hook lip piercing. Your dad can't hate on that. It just screams fisherman. What do you say?
That is so gnarly, dude. Awesome.
Das sag ich doch.
Phew, all right then. You think I could get that wheelbarrow for a couple of minutes?
Sure, dude. Knock yourself out. Man, this is gonna look so sick.
Yeah. Maybe clean it a bit before sticking it in your lip. I don't think it's entirely sanitary as is.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Don.
Sure thing. Hey, before I go.
Der hat nicht gern einen Anglerhaken in der Nase.
You ever heard of someone called the Butcher?
Who hasn't? But officially, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a lot of whispers of betrayal and all kinds of crazy stuff, and everybody in the EOD's a lot more on edge than usual, but none of them are right in the head, so who knows, really?
Yeah, this place is crazy, no doubt. What do you know about the meal?
Look, man, I shouldn't either know or be telling you this.
Ja.
But a lot of the fish that my dad and most fishermen in town catch go straight into the meal.
The fish or the meal?
No, you square. The meal is what they've been raising over in Kraken Bay. Duh.
Oh.
Aha,
Oh.
okay.
So, what is it?
Don't know, don't care, and I wouldn't look too closely into it if I were you. Just saying.
Do you know anything about the dreamer?
Oh, man, don't say that out loud. They don't like that.
Warum nicht?
Well, paradoxically, they speak his name out loud all the time, but geez, careful.
You mean Dagon?
Bigger than Dagon, Broham. Much bigger. Anyway, it's just a dumb delusion like everything else the Order worships. But it keeps them popping business, so, you know.
Uh-huh. Later, Joey. Don't blow my cover, all right?
Watch your back, Donny boy.
Donny boy. Oh, Donny boy. Ah, die kann ich gar nicht so benutzen. Also einfach jetzt hier ihn benutzen, oder? Wie mache ich
I
dort?
think I need something else there first.
Ja, wieso bist du denn jetzt gegangen? Ich dachte, du wolltest
Does not help. Somehow I don't think... Time to pop a cultist out of an
Brechstange,
armchair.
natürlich, macht Sinn. Mann, der hat einen guten Schlaf. Den hätte ich auch gern.
Well, here we are in the presence of Chief Piavra.
Porca vaca! But hard to tell how present he really is, but it's him all right. Ain't no discussion about that. All right, go right ahead. And Pescatori?
Yeah?
Well, I'm convinced he's long gone. But if by some dark miracle you do get a hold of him, show him what the EOD does to traitors. Ooh, showing good.
You betcha. See you later, Pesce.
Let him through, boys. Cthulhu for Dagen.
Na klar. Vertragen.
All right.
Wer hat den
I
Kult
was in.
gegründet?
A
Der
cold,
Maulwurf?
bluish green light revealed parts of rusty machinery here and there. Everything else was drowned in inky black. Probably as black as the butcher's deeds, but that remained to be seen. I was in. Just one regret. I'll never know who Randolph really was.
Okay, ich würde sagen, an dieser Stelle machen wir für heute einen Cut. Gehen wir mal eben kurz auf Chatting. Und dann sage ich mal vielen, vielen, vielen Dank für alle, an alle, die vorbeigeschaut haben. Es war richtig schön gemütlich heute Morgen. Ich wünsche euch noch einen wundervollen Tag. Kommt natürlich auch gut in den Donnerstag. Ich denke immer, heute ist Donnerstag. Wir werden jetzt natürlich noch eben schnell waden. Also bitte nicht weglaufen. Und dann sehen wir uns heute Abend wieder, wenn ihr mögt, bei WoW um 19 Uhr. Macht's gut, Leute. Hab euch lieb.